onto the field are a wonderful group of ladies who are representing 30 organizations from Durant High School. From these 30 ladies, the student body voted for 5, and from one of these girls will be our next 2025 DHS Queen. Our first candidate tonight representing the art club is Miss Cammie Peterson.
Did you get the names going at the bottom?
Cammie's parents are Jesse and Tosha Peterson. Cammie's most memorable moment at Durant High School was when she went on her very first art field trip her freshman year. She had unforgettable memories, saw beautiful artwork, ate amazing food, and met one of her best friends for the first time. One of her favorite teachers is Dr. Morgan because he makes the material feel more engaging and makes class feel more like something she gets to attend rather than being forced to attend. Joining the art club would be a good idea, says Cammie, because it's a very chill and wholesome experience. Many people from many backgrounds come together over a shared passion in many different forms. It's truly a welcoming place for every kind of person. The one thing that Cammie will miss most about Durant High School is the people, the teachers, the students, and even kids from competing schools. Cammie would like to thank her parents because they keep pushing her and making her going past her limits. She says they made a lot of this homecoming possible for her. Miss Cammie Peterson. Our next candidate, Miss Taylor Chadwell. She's a candidate representing the band. Her parents are Laurel and Neil Elliott and Bo and Stephanie Chadwell. Taylor's most memorable high school moment was winning the Tiger Palooza marching competition 2 years in a row with the Pride of Durant Marching Band. Taylor's favorite teacher at Durant High School is Mr. Gregg because she feels that he always pushes her to do her best in her musical journey. She appreciates the way he motivates her to do everything she does with excellence. Taylor would recommend joining the Pride of Durant because of the meaningful friendships that you can form and the countless opportunities to help you develop a deep passion for music. The thing that Taylor will miss most about Durant High School is the close-knit community that is present in the band program. Taylor would like to thank her parents for teaching her to be the best version of herself that she can be and for always motivating her to pursue her musical journey. Miss Taylor Chadwell. Our next candidate, Aubriana Freeman, representing basketball. Her parents are Antonio and Tashona Freeman. Aubriana's most memorable moment at Durant High School was going to state in basketball her junior year. One of her favorite teachers at Durant High School is Miss Wyrick because she taught her real-world skills along with world history. She recommends joining basketball because everyone is very welcoming, has close relationships with one another, and always has fun during practices and games. The one thing Aubriana is going to miss about Durant High School is all the teachers who welcomed her and supported her through her journey. Aubriana would like to say thank you to her parents for always encouraging her to do her best, spending countless hours in the gym with her, and never letting her get down on herself. She is also thankful to them for helping her become the best person she is today. She wants to say that she loves you. Miss Aubriana Freeman. Representing FFA is Miss Lydia Bullard. Lydia's parents are David and Amber Bullard. Lydia's most memorable moments at DHS were the hours she spent on the Ag Bus, traveling across the country, attending speech contests and leadership conferences. She will always remember every inside joke and mixtape remix that made her laugh until her belly hurt. One of Lydia's favorite moments at Durant High School, our favorite teachers, is Miss Adams because she is like a school mom and one of the strongest women she knows. Lydia knows she can always go to Miss Adams for anything, from a shirt stain to a stressful day, and count on her for her support, a Christ-like solution, and a reminder to stop it when she is nervous at a speech contest. Lydia would recommend joining FFA because she believes God is using FFA to change the lives of its members by supporting them, by giving them a family in Durant and across the state who will always support them and show up when it matters most. The one thing Lydia is going to miss most about DHS is going to Mrs. Wright's room every morning to write the date on her board and update her on everything before school. Lydia would like to say thank you to her parents for supporting her in every crazy ambition she has had, even when it meant staying up late, listening to the same speech for the 100th time. I love you. She would also like to say thank you to her second set of parents, Mr. and Mrs. Adams, for their dedication and belief in her. Without you, she would not be the person that she is today. Miss Lydia Buller. Miss Marigold Moore, representing soccer. Her parents are Summer Bridges and Clay Moore. One of Marigold's most memorable moments at Durant High School was when she and her friends would sing on the back of the soccer bus with a microphone before games. One of her favorite teachers is Mrs. Wyrick because she knows how to engage students and make class exciting. She never failed to make a lesson interesting and learnable at 10 in the morning. Marigold would recommend joining soccer because it is a great opportunity to make new friends and get better at the sport you love. Being in soccer has brought Marigold some of her most valuable friendships and taught her how to be a leader and how to communicate with others. The one thing she will miss most about Durant High School is playing soccer with her sister Magnolia. Whether they won or not, they always had a great time doing it together. She would like to thank her mom and dad for giving her everything she wants and needs and showing her how to be the best version of herself. She would like to thank her Gagi for always showing up and being her biggest supporter. Thank you for all for treating me like a princess. I love you guys. Miss Marigold Moore. Our junior attendants for this evening are Lindley Geiger and Atlas Smith and Bexley Ratliff and Brooks Markham. Lindley Geiger is the daughter of Charlie and Blakeland Geiger. She attends Robert E. Lee and her teacher is Mrs. James. Lindley's favorite things to do are go to the park and play with her Barbies. Her friends are Ella, her cousin Hayden, Reese, Delta, and Everly. When Lindley grows up, she wants to be an animal doctor and make them better. Lindley's hero is Jesus. Miss Lindley Geiger. Atlas Patsaros Powell, his mother's name is Morella Smith. His favorite things to do are dance, swim, and play with my brother Daxton and my daddy. The school Atlas attends is Robert E. Lee, and his teacher is Mrs. Cocker. His friends are Aubrey Thompson, Bailey Lochta, my brother Daxton, Lucas, Haley, and Peyton. When Atlas grows up, he wants to be just like his daddy because he is a superhero. His hero is his daddy. He's a superhero. Oh, and Spider-Man. Mr. Atlas Pizarros Powell. Our next junior attendant is Miss Bexley Ratliff. Her parents are Cooper and Kennedy Ratliff. Bexley attends George Washington Elementary School and her teacher is Mrs. Dean. Her friends are Berkeley, Beckham, Evie, Everly, and her class. When she grows up, she wants to be a teacher. Bexley heroes are her parents. Miss Bexley Ratliff. Mr. Brooks Markham. His parents are Taylor and Heather Markham. Brooks' favorite things to do are play sports, build forts, swim, and play outside. He attends Northwest Heights and his teacher is Miss Shara Davis. His principal is his uncle, Mr. Taylor Downs. Brooks' friends are Shep, Brindley, Caden, and Tucker. When Brooke grows up, he wants to play baseball. His hero is his big brother, Bo. Mr. Brooks Markham. Crowning the queen tonight is Miss Victoria Langley, the 2024 Miss DHS Queen. Victoria is currently attending the University of Oklahoma, majoring in biology. She is a member of the Pride of Oklahoma marching band. Miss Victoria Langley. We are very proud of each of you for being chosen to represent your student organization. Your outstanding character and achievements reflect Durant Lion pride. Now for the moment we have all been waiting for. The 2025 Durant Homecoming Queen is Miss Aubriana Freeman, representing basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2025 homecoming queen in her court. This concludes our homecoming coronation, so please give these girls another round of applause. Now we invite you to line up to run the football team onto the field. This homecoming 2025 banner, designed tonight by Jay House and painted by Molly Coker, Adri Perkins, Amelia Herndon, and Laura Odom. Thank you, Art Club, for the run-through signs tonight.
Durant High School football is on the air. Listen on 106.3 FM and watch Steubenville Chevrolet video of all games, home and away, at the KLBC TV channel on YouTube. Durant High School football in 2025 on KLBC is brought to you by First Texoma National Bank, Durant Lumber Company, Brewer Realty, Taco Casa, and Win C Technology. Also, First United Bank, Medical Center Pharmacy, Main Street and University Auto Spa, Westside Family Dentistry, and Steubenville Chevrolet, as well as Shamrock Bank, the Burridge Law Firm, Mackey Home Furnishings, Arnett Insurance, and Computer Services. Let's go out to the stadium and the voice of Durant High School sports, Jim Reagan, and Superintendent of Durant Schools, Mark Moore, for this week's presentation of Durant High School football on KLBC FM and KLBC TV on YouTube.
Evening, everybody. Jim Reagan with you. Mark Mooring as well. We've got Durant football and the homecoming just over Mark, and Aubriana Freeman, a kind of a favorite of mine, but girls basketball player, was named as the
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you once again to Paul Field at Spin Life Wisely Stadium.
We had a lot of great girls that were represented tonight. And Aubriana is a really good kid, too. It was really exciting to see her win the Queen tonight.
Go ahead and we will go ahead and take a quick break and be back with starting lineups as our pregame show is over. This is Durant football on KLBC.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the health of your smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant, something to smile about.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Truck Month is back at Steubenville Chevrolet and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com. Right now, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the highly capable 25-year model half-ton Silverados. At Steubenville Chevrolet, you get the car or truck you want without extra costs and no pressure. Just honest and straightforward deals from a dealership that believes in integrity and supporting the local community. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you at Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world, and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Life is yours to spend. Spend it counting your savings. Spend it counting your blessings. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
Jim Reagan back with you, and Mark Mooring with us. And Mark, gosh, something about homecoming. Look at the festivities. If you're watching it on our video, the kids out there, the homecoming queen, Aubriana Freeman, got it. And let's play football now, my friend.
Let's go get it. Let's play some football. I got home today and watched a little film on Gravette for about 10 minutes. So the layman's terms of things, I think they're going to be fast on defense, and they'll try to out-formation you on offense. I'm excited to see what the Lions can do tonight.
I think they're going to run the ball. That seems to be their best option. They did last year anyway.
Yes, it looks like they're going to run the ball. The running back they had last year, they said had 37 touchdowns, and he is gone. I think number 20 looked to be in one of the scrimmages I saw, one of their workhorses, and it looks like their quarterback's a 3-year starter, and he can throw the ball pretty good.
We're calling this the Battle of the Lions. Gravette Lions 2-0. Kelby Bohannon in his 7th year. He has some Oklahoma ties as well. Their next game next Friday night, actually they've got an off week next week too, at Lincoln, Arkansas. Lions 0-2. Durant, Todd Vargas 6th year. Next game Friday, September 26th at Booker T. Washington. This series, a short one, 1-0. Gravette won last year. They're a Class 4A team in Arkansas. Had a really good year last year, 6-1 in district play, 9-2 overall. They were beaten by Hamburg in the first round of the playoffs. This year they defeated Pea Ridge, Arkansas 27-6, and a Class 3A Oklahoma School J 34-6. Jay, that tells you how far away they are.
They are a long ways away, and I think they had 17 seniors that graduated off that 9-2 team. So, and it looks like they have 7 or 8 this year according to the roster. So it looks like it's going to be a good game, and we've got quite a bit of experience coming back against them.
Leading Gravette to last year's victory were Caden Brown and Gabriel Holmes. Holmes was the guy you were talking about. He was a big old bruiser, and he has gone on. And as far as Caden Brown, as far as we know, he's not back either. He's not on the roster, and we were trying to figure out, the coaches and I, what happened to him. But they do have a pretty good running back, and that his name is Joseph Beam, 5'11", 180. He has carried 37 times for 237, about 6-2. But, Mark, their quarterback, we saw it last year. He can't pass when he needs to. Only 9 for 16, 213 yards. He can also run with it.
Yeah, he's a 3-year starter, too, and he can do a little bit of everything, and you can't replace that experience. So, we saw that with the experienced quarterback against Ada as well. So they're probably going to run the ball a lot, but you can't fall asleep on that quarterback with that kind of experience, and he does have a good arm.
Watch number 9, Bonnerf, 5'11", 160, 6 receptions. Also number 3, Austin Wolf, 4 catches, 50 yards. He's also an outside linebacker that will make a play. Cade Phillips has got 3 balls for 74, can run as well. Defensively, a couple of sophomores looking over their stats. Couldn't really find much film on them. Calvin Bird, number 2, and Jack Grimes, leading tacklers. And they got a senior defensive end, number 88, Porter Bird. He is about 3 tackles. So that's a skinny on Gravette. And if you look at it, it looks like Gravette, but they were quick to tell us, that that's not it.
Yep, it's Gravette. And Porter Bird, the last guy you talked about, he really stood out on film to me on defense. He really could get off the ball well and rush the quarterback.
Captains going out. Let's look at Durant. That 3-point loss to Broken Bow, the 5th by a touchdown or less in the past 2 seasons. Tell you what, it was a close ball game 2 years ago. They kind of got a little bit of revenge after Braylon Ide kicked a field goal with 19 seconds left to win it 20-19 for Durant. They escaped when that 46-yard field goal by Otto Baskin fell short. It would have tied it. James Wallace had a 49-yard punt, and that is career longest, 52. And Kason Washington Maisie caught his first TD pass, a 74-yarder last week. He has 3 receptions for 90. Got a couple of starters first time this year, and one of the players we have seen, Aiden DeVinny, that's stud linebacker this year.
He has played well, and he didn't play last year, and he's come in, and he's really done some nice things at running back and linebacker.
Caden Pepperman also starts at guard as they are going through the coin toss. How about first-year starter Britton Trotter and the tackle machine Axel Thurman? Both lead the team in tackles with 19. You expect Axel to be there, but Britton, for me, has been a pretty pleasant surprise.
Britton has played great on defense. I highlighted Britton, Axel, of course, and then the other two kids with double-digit tackles is Aiden Polk and Jackson Queston. All season long, I've been impressed with the safety play of Aiden, and Jackson has just been a steadying force there at nose guard. He's hard to block, and he makes a lot of plays. So when he has that many tackles at nose guard, that means he's playing really well because he's supposed to eat up blocks there.
I think we'll go ahead and see who won the toss as the teams now will move sides.
Like they changed their mind.
And Gravette won the toss. They're going to defer, so Durant will be receiving. Mackey Home Furnishing's key, I think, Mark, getting off to a good start this year. We have not played well in the first quarter, outscored 21-0, and I think a key would be a good first start in the first quarter.
That would be great, a good first start, and to eliminate the penalties. Last week, Broken Bow ended up with more penalties and more yardage, but it seemed like all of ours were at just crucial 3rd and 4th and shorts when we were on defense. Or we just made a big play on offense and we got a penalty called on us. So they actually out-penalized us, but just an inopportune moment. So if we can get a good first drive and eliminate those penalties, I think we're going to have a good night.
Let's go ahead and look at the starting lineups brought to you by Taco Casa. No starters were available for Gravette. Taco Casa, they are fueling the booth in here as well, by the way, and it's good to have some Taco Casa today. Durant offense lines it up this way. Left tackle Grant Bull, 6'3", 262 senior. Left guard DeMonte Averett, 6'1", 268 senior. Center Justin Stepp, 6 foot 270 senior. Right guard getting his first start, Caden Pepperman, 5'9", 208, a junior. Maximus Arrington at right tackle, 6'2", 280 senior. Tight end Colton Yarborough, 6'6", 254 senior. At quarterback, 6 foot 202 senior Cole Robbins. Running back Stephen Manhart, 5'11", 161 senior. Fullback, when he's in there, is Axel Thurman, 5'11", 215. Kaysen Washington Maisie is a wide receiver, 5'11", 172. Sajan Davis, 5'9", 147. He's a junior. Maisie was a senior. Hayden Polk, 6'1", 176 senior. And Holden Robinson, 6'2", 181, a junior. That is the starters. Go ahead and give the defense starters, too, while we've got really a couple of seconds. Nice for a change. Have a little bit of time here. Defensive tackle Colton Yarbrough, 6'6", 254 senior. At nose, Jackson Cuesta, 5'10", 224 senior. Here come the Durant Lions, and I'm going to have to work on saying Durant Lions all night long, Mark.
We've got 2 Lions, but we're not going to mess up the mascot tonight.
No, we're going to get all bases covered, sure. Sam linebacker getting the start, Jacob Jones, 6'1", 235 junior. Mike is Axel Thurman, 5'11", 215 senior. Stud, Aiden Deviney, 5'9", 175 junior. And Will Britton Trotter, 6 foot, 180 senior. Holden Robinson, one corner, 6'2", 181 senior. The other, Cleveland Williamson, 6'2", 170 senior. And the safeties, Kaysen Washington Maisie, 5'11", 172 senior. And Aiden Polk, 6'1", 176. So Durant will get the ball, our first kickoff from Shamrock Bank. And it has been a great week. Had a good turnout last night. I made it after the softball to see some of the folks out at the rally.
I was happy. I went to the softball game, and I had to leave when we were down 4-3, and then I saw that we had a big comeback and won 12-9 in the last inning. Was that right?
It was awesome. The 2 freshmen just poked them out of the park there.
Awesome.
But, yeah, that was great. And then, of course, homecoming parade as well on Tuesday night. And thanks to the Durant Athletic Booster Club for what they did this year.
Oh, the Durant Athletic Booster Club has been phenomenal. That was really nice. It was nice to see all the community out and supporting the kids and all the businesses out there supporting the kids as well. It was really a cool evening.
Durant is in the red if you're watching on our video. This is KOBC, Durant, Jim Reagan, Mark Morey, and our video crew here at Paul Aird Field. Live Life Wisely Stadium. I'm going to have to work on that. Do not say that quick.
It's a little bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah. Especially after you've called 4 softball games and a parade this week. And let's see, let me get the clipboard, and we'll be set to go here.
Now, Jim, if you're not doing anything, we could use a chaperone at the homecoming dance tomorrow night.
Oh, they don't want this old fool over there.
We'd want you DJing.
Oh, yeah. Here is the kick, and it will go in the end zone and come out. That was Brody Bohannon who had the Shamrock Bank kick. So it is the first possession.
Will take over first down and 10 from the 20-yard line.
So the Lions with it. Here we go, everybody. And 0-2 trying to get on the winning track here. And it's a warm, very warm day. However, the sun has at least gone behind the stadium for most everybody. A little bit of the band and the Gravette folks are still in it. Here come the Lions. Cole Robbins, 24-41 passing, 352 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a couple of interceptions. He was our Shamrock, or check that, Durant Lumber Company hard hat winner in motion. There's back to pass. Robbins airs it out, looks, throws, and the pass is incomplete, batted down. Good coverage that time by Gage Borderoff. That was Damian Almost.
It was good coverage there, but it was also good protection by the Durant Lions. It's nice to see us take a deep shot right off the bat.
Second down and 10. Penalties have really been an issue, but if you look at the last 2 games, both teams have really had a lot of penalties. Maybe that's the first part of the year. You're starting with just 1 scrimmage now.
Hopefully we've got that out of our system.
Second down, 10, ball at the 20-yard line. In motion. In the handoff, Manhart hit. He is hit and thrown down hard. 53 was Colton Pryby. So lost a couple, third down and 12. Lions football on KOBC tonight. It's almost fall, but not fall-like. Softball 2-1 at the tournament, won 2 yesterday, beaten by Valiant today. Left side hash. We got trips to the right. In motion, Manhart back to pass Cole. He's got a open man, pass caught, sliding down First United Bank, first down. That pickup to Holden Robinson.
Great job of avoiding the rush and stepping up and hitting Holden over the middle right there. You know, I have not seen number 55 Porter Bird in the game yet at nose guard. I was really impressed with him on film today.
Lions with a conversion there. They have struggled somewhat this year on third down conversions, but they picked that one up. 2 receivers left and right. Nearly jumping offside was the end, and he sure did. That was Tucker Wickham. That'll get Durant 5.
Looks like we jumped into that 5 wide look that we had some success with against Broken Bow last week, and we kind of got them outnumbered on the 3 receiver side.
Durant going with a little different look with the red pants tonight and the red top. I kind of like the white. And they've had blue in the past as well, so they've got everything covered. Flory's the middle receiver of 2 to the left. We have 2 to the right, a empty backfield for Cole Robbins in motion. And the Robbins keeps, got by 140, 45, 50. Stumbles over the 50 inside Gravette territory, 49-yard line. First United Bank first down.
You know, it really looks like the way they're lining up to that we're going to have some success with that again. It was a good formation for us last week.
Good pickup for the Lions. Second first down in the possession. As we played about a minute and a half, 10:37 to go first period. Shamrock Bank score 0-0. Empty backfield again. Robbins spot pass, caught, almost dropped it. Just looked upfield, and gosh, if we'd had $1 for every one of those we've seen over the years, we probably wouldn't be working anymore.
Yeah, we got to look it in. We got to look it in, get what we can get. It looked like right there they walked that outside linebacker out to the trips a little bit more, which, you know, opened up the box a little bit for us to run.
Yeah, I haven't seen 55 out there. They got 53 and 54.
He was a good player. I don't see him on the sideline either.
Polk is the farthest split left from our vantage point. 3 receivers. Second down, 10, 48-yard line. Manhard, 50. Outside 45, barrels his head and is ushered out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. Maybe about 3 yards shy of the first down pickup. Pretty good blocking by the left side of the offensive line. That's Grant Bull and DeMonte Averett. Give him 6, second down 4.
To the 42-yard line.
Glad you're with us tonight on KLBC, 106.3 FM, also our video stream. Aubriana Freeman, our homecoming queen.
It's like Gravette shuttling in some more defensive linemen to get a rush.
Third down and 4. Polk goes right. We've got a double tight set, looks like. Kind of unbalanced line to the left, and Durant wants to talk about it. We'll take a 30-second break. 30-second break. No score. That's your Shamrock Bank tally. Jim Reagan back with more on KLBC.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking, and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
So let's go ahead and do this senior spotlight brought to you by Greg Phillips of State Farm. This week we salute Colton Poor, Jahir Asensio, and Maximus Arrington. See Greg Phillips, State Farm in Durant for life, home, car insurance, and more. Call for a quote, 924-1212. State Farm is our senior spotlight. We'll get that picture up pretty soon. Third down and 5. It's kind of a short 5. We'll call it 4.
We've got a quads look over here.
43 rolling. It's a first down pickup. It's close. There is Laundry on the field. Is coming up to make the hit was Austin Wolf. That was just almost looked like a Packer sweep with the quarterback keeping it.
We had 4 receivers over here with the back and an unbalanced look and just handed it off.
It's going to go against Durant. We're getting explanation, and
it looked like a hold to me on our slot receiver. I believe that was number 44, Axel.
So that is going to wipe out that and put Durant in a passing situation.
Funny, they threw it way after we had passed by there. The ball's way downfield.
Marked it from the spot, so it's 3rd down and 15 from the 47. Durant needs to acquire the 38. On the other side, got trips to left. Manhart in the backfield. And rolling, and nobody on the end. There is Cole inside the 45 to the 40, going to be shy of about a yard or two. And the momentum, everything went left, Mark, and then there was some open green on the right.
Yeah, we had that same formation, except it was flipped to the other side, so our inside receiver was ineligible to go out for a pass, and he stayed in and blocked, and we looked like we were going to hit the spot pass to Colton. Wasn't there, it was covered, and he took off and got what he could get with a good gain.
4th down, coming in 1. Here come the Lions. They've got Yarbrough out left. Washington Maisie now, and there's a flag and a 0 and a delay of game, and
delay of game called against Durant.
That will make it 4th and 6. That's a tough penalty, and the one that you just take the time out and get your.
Still 4th down.
See if they punt it away. It doesn't look like they are. They'll bring in the regular package. Manhart's back in there. They'll take out Axel. And also Jacob Jones. And a new number, by the way. And by the way, number 5 is Deviney now. So 4th down and about 6. Rolling left, that is Cole. He looks and throws. Pass is incomplete off the hands of Flores at the 17-yard line. So Durant will turn it over. So again, penalties stall that drive, the hold and the too much time.
Yeah, that 4th and 1 penalty was a killer.
Gravette with decent field position now at the 43-yard line. Shamrock Bank scores 0-0 with 8:17 to go here in the first period. First chance to see Gravette out there. Cameron Bedwell is their quarterback. He has 2 receivers left and right. Man goes in motion, and Bedwell keeps 45-yard line hit and rolled down by Polk after about a yard gain.
Good play by Polk. You know, everything I saw with them today is they'll line up and they'll try to shift and outnumber you is a lot of their offense. They don't run a lot of plays out of it, but they'll try to formation you a lot.
Give them 2, 2nd down and 8 at the 46-yard line, Gravette territory. They've got a back in the backfield now. They'll move 2 from right to left. That is Austin Wolf, number 3. He'll go now back to the right. Bedwell rolls that way, throws in the flat, incomplete.
And luckily there, their left guard pulled and ran into their right guard and right tackle. It was going to be a counter play that the quarterback pulled off of. But I saw a lot today. Their little H-back, if he lines up inside the tackle, he'll either block out or he's out in a pattern for a route. If he's lined up outside the tackle, they're going wide.
3rd and 8 now. There is Bedwell. He has 2 receivers right. Kelsey is the tight end, back to pass Bedwell. He looks and throws across the middle. Pass is intercepted. And down. That was Cleveland Williamson with the pick. I believe that is his second pick of the year. So the Lions with the turnover. They have the First United Bank first down at their own 28-yard line. Pretty good coverage.
That's good coverage. Looks like they're going to use that H-back a lot of times on their straight drop back to help the tackle double-team Colton over there also.
Looks like we've got the replay coming up to your right over here as DJ Telestrator. We're going to have to work on that.
That would be fun.
As throws across the middle and good coverage there. Actually 3 defenders. Lions back out at second possession. They stalled on the Gravette side of the field. There is Manhard. Not much there. Manhard had a one big long touchdown run last year at Gravette. Not much yet. 2-yard pickup, second down and 8.
He's definitely already shown the speed this year to be able to rip one off.
Tonight's video brought to you by Steubenville Chevrolet. Also our timeouts by good folks over at Brewer Realty.
We're really liking this quads formation here.
Yeah, they've got Cuesta as the inside receiver there. He is blocking. It is a keeper for Cole, and there's a late flag. Another hold. So Durant with their second holding penalty.
We've got to make sure we're going where the defender's going to be and not where he is at the moment. Where if we go to where he is at the moment, it lends towards reaching out and hold.
Durant off next week. It will be the bye week, and then district play begins starting a week, 2 weeks from tonight at Booker T. Washington S.E. Williams Stadium. I tell you what, that is a tradition-rich stadium, and I've never done a game from there. So
it is. It's one of our several trips to the great Northeast.
Back to pass, Cole. Rolls to his left, looks, throws, wide open, Polk, 30-yard line on the turf, keeps his footing and gets to about the 36. Ball came loose, and he's kind of crawling on all fours to make sure he got back on top of it.
Ball came loose after he had possession. He fell on it with a good gain. He just found the soft spot right there in the middle, and Cole does a great job of finding him.
First down and 10. Check that, third down and 2 after that big penalty. 6:05 to go here in the first quarter. Shamrock Bank score 0-0. Polk, Poor, the 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right almost. There is Manhard. Can he get the first down? He does. Over the 40, keeps the legs a-churning to the 43-yard line. First United Bank first down.
Great hard run. You know, he's got some good top-end speed, but he can put his shoulder down and run over somebody as well. Just a good football player.
First United Bank first down, Lions at the 42. I have a feeling this game's going to go a lot quicker than last week's.
I do too.
And hopefully not as many severe thunderstorm warnings from the PA guy.
Yes.
What a nightmare that was. 2 receivers left, 3 right. Rolling is Cole. Looks, throws. Pass is caught. Out of bounds, I think. Let's see. No, they're going to give it to him. 45-yard line. Cason Washington Maisie with a acrobatic catch. We can get the replay on that. I'll tell you what, he was right at the, the marker.
You know, Jim,
and
I think
he came down with it.
I think he got both feet in. I think that was like an NFL catch there. That was beautiful by Cason.
Rolling out there, if you're watching the replay with us, here's the throw. Couldn't really tell, but the official was right there. We'll take that First United Bank first down.
Coach Gills called it.
45-yard line. Tried to get him the junk, didn't do it. Robbins looks left, throws, pass caught. Poor is down immediately. Got about 4.5 maybe. That's a nice first down pickup.
I bet you see us coming back to that. We've got them outnumbered right there. When that linebacker walks down, he's on the line of scrimmage. We've got 3 on 2, and it's a lot of space.
Second down and 6 at the 41-yard line. 5 minutes to go here in the first period, no score. on our Shamrock Bank scoreboard. Robinson Poor left, almost, and Maisie. There is Robbins. Robbins is spun down. He's short by a couple of yards of the first down. I almost had some movement on the right side.
Did look like it.
Luckily, no handkerchief. Inside the 40 at about the 38. Nope, there it is. Okay, they did call it. I called something.
Flag down, holding called against
Another
Durant.
holding. That is 3 holding calls. And that is those are drive killers.
3-play second down.
For second down and 15. You go 8 one way and 10 to 15 the other way. It's hard to make up the yards.
Got to eliminate holding by moving her feet, keeping her hands inside the framework of the body.
Second down and 14 now at just inside the Lions territory, 49-yard line. Rolling. There is Robbins, looks, throws, trying to get it, and the pass is caught. You bet. Holden Robinson got it at the 12-yard line.
Wow, great job. We had a receiver coming over open over the middle as well. Great catch by Holden. Receivers are doing some toe tapping tonight.
First United Bank first down as Holden with a dazzling catch there. You watch on the replay. Got one in bounds and pretty good defense there. First down and 10, Lions inside the red zone. There is Manhard. Nice little juke, and he got pretty good yards inside the 10 to about the 8.
Great decleater block by Axel Thurman there. That was beautiful.
5-yard pickup after all is said and done, second down and 5. They mark it at the 6. The Lions looking to get on the board. Manhard in the backfield, 3 receivers left. Manhard gets the handoff and pushes the pile for a couple. They can get a first down without scoring a touchdown, so it's 3rd down and 1 for the first down, and looks like about 4 for the touchdown. Quickly to line of scrimmage. Robbins keeps, pushes the pile. I think he got the first down if they'll give him forward progress. Ball's on the turf, and the Manhard takes it in, but let's see where forward progress was.
Well, we've got that quads look there to spread them out, but then we're wrapping Axel back inside, and it turns into more of an inside play.
They're saying it is short. So it's 4th down and
down to the 2-yard line.
Less than a yard.
God, it looks like they should have a measurement.
4th down and 1.
My goodness. 4th down and 1 for the first down, 2 for the touchdown. In motion, there is Robbins, tries to get outside. He gets outside, and he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Durant Lions.
Great 2nd and 3rd effort by Cole there. Good blocking up front.
So Robbins takes it in, and Durant draws first blood. It's 6-0, 2:16 to go here in the first quarter. And a nice drive, able to overcome a couple of penalties. This extra point brought to you by Arnett Insurance. They can't insure a victory in tonight's game, but they can insure home, automotive, and commercial protection. Otto Baskin to try the extra point. Here's the kick on the way. It is up, and it is good. He hit it. Timeout brought to you by Brewer Realty. Our Shamrock Bank score is Durant 7 and Gravette nothing. We're back in 60 seconds here on KOBC.
Probably need to zoom out on.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good since 1972.
Durant True Value Lumber is proud to be your hometown store, investing time and money right here in Durant because they live here too. Mike Ridgway and his team work hard to earn your trust and keep it with great service long after the sale. True value is found in your family and friends, and true value is found right in the heart of downtown Durant. For lumber, hardware, lawn and garden, and more, come see Durant True Value Lumber, just south of 3rd and Main. Your only locally owned and operated True Value hardware and lumber dealer in Durant.
Time for the Shamrock Bank kickoff. Otto Baskin kicking from the right hash. He will boot it really short, and it will go out of bounds as he shanked that one. That score, again, Robbins, a 2-yard run. Baskins added the extra point. And that was brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy on Radio Road in Durant. Medical Center Pharmacy knows you by name. They're ready to serve your health care needs. Sun is mercifully going down. And tell you what, those girls softball players out there today, it was hot.
There is no shade out there, is there?
I'm lucky I was in an air-conditioned press box with a little fan, but you know me, I like to complain anyway. So good to have you on board tonight, Mark.
Thank you. I've been loving this. You know, today when I was watching Gravette, I think a lot of the key to their offense is that H-back. Either he's going to block down, he's going to pull. Wherever he goes, kind of the ball's going to go there a lot of the times.
So they are discussing something out there.
That's my armchair quarterback view of this.
That's why we're paying you the big bucks.
I know
here.
it. I'm a lot better coach up here in the press box with no pressure on me.
They want to congratulate school district on getting the bond issue passed by a wide margin.
I want to send out a great big thank you to our community and the voters in our district that did that to support our students. That's phenomenal.
Good field position. They've got it at the 50-yard line. Bedwell, the quarterback. J.D. Beam has been their running threat. Wolf goes in motion. Now he'll come back. There is Beam, and he will hit the beginning of the line. No, bounces outside. That was Beam, and he got the pretty good yardage. Nothing there right in the middle. Kind of bounced it over to the left guard and picked up a little bit.
Bounced it out. They motioned that H back in, and it turned into just a good old-fashioned lead play.
Got 5 after all was said and done. We've worked under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Shamrock Bank score 7-0 Durant. Durant with it defensively in motion. Beam back to pass. Fell down, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Pierce Elsey, the tight end, and that old turf monster got him.
Yeah, Colton Yarbrough had a different idea on that play. He felt him bearing down, and he put a big legal hit on him, and the result was an overthrown ball. Great rush.
2nd down and 5 makes it 3rd and 5 after the misfired pass.
3rd down.
Bedwell, the quarterback, has trips to the right. He goes left. Pass is incomplete. Thurman was out there. Trotter was out there.
Bedwell's pass.
Washington Maisie was out there. They had a host of folks, red-clad folks out there. 4th down.
Looks like they're running the punt team on. Don't jump. Watch the ball. Don't jump.
Okay, Coach. You took the words right out of my mouth. Case in Washington Maisie. Couple of big pass receptions on that touchdown drive moments ago. Here's the boot. Nice kick, end over end. Washington Maisie takes it at the 6-yard line. Not much there. Gets outside, though, and gets what he can. He's up to about the 14.
Number 0, Cason, Washington.
So let's go ahead and do our Durant Lumber Company hard hat. Be sure and check out the bargains of the month at Durant Lumber Company, proud sponsor of the Durant Lumber Company hard hat. 115 South 3rd in downtown Durant. There is Cole Robbins for his fine performance in the game. And good grief, Charlie Brown, we got another hold call. My goodness.
Holding call
You know,
against
Cole,
Durant
it's just
on
all
the
clicking
front.
for him right now. I've been really, really proud of the way he's played.
So that will move Durant inside their own 10-yard line.
Unofficially, I believe is that our 4th holding call? I believe so.
It's has not gone well on penalties for us. We've got a new man in the booth, Grant, helping us out tonight. Usual suspects, Austin Harder, Alaska Jet, and of course the new guy up top is Carson Veenstra. He's up in the crow's nest. There's Manhard, follows the right guard, and he's up to the 15-yard line. Picked up about 4 yards.
Looks like Gravette's brought in an undersized outside linebacker, number 36. I believe that was number 18 earlier. It'll be interesting to see if we can find him.
Not expecting any rain tonight. Boy, that last week was something else.
Well, I was afraid we were going to cancel the game with 1 minute left and have to wait there for 2 hours to finish it.
I don't know if they'd have come back. 3 receivers to the left and 2 right. In motion is Colton. Colton got the handoff, jet sweep, 10-yard line. Can he get outside? No. There's another flag. Another flag on the
It's probably going to be a
edge.
hold.
They are seeing something that they don't like.
I think 4 out of our 5 holding calls, the
Have
one
been on
except
the
for
wide
the punt,
receivers.
has been when we run wide.
Yeah. Or wide receivers
Yep.
or wide.
Yep. And you're right. As a receiver, you're out there right next to that official, especially if you're running the other team's sideline. They're going to be calling it and yelling for it. You've got to make sure you run your feet and keep your hands inside.
See where they mark it. It's not going to be good. Durant just with a nice drive moments ago, a couple of big receptions. Holden Robinson and also Kason Washington Maisie. But their first drive actually was stalled by penalties.
Blindside block.
The penalty is declined.
Okay. So they'll take the loss. Third down and 9. Interesting to decline that. Cole's got some work to do at the 9-yard line. Third down and 9. Pass caught outside almost. He's not going to make it. Got a couple of yards, that's it. And good pursuit led by Wolf, their linebacker. It'll be 4th down, and Durant will be punting from near the end zone.
It's a good job by the Gravette corner, stoning us out there and waiting for the troops to rally out there.
Durant will probably let the quarter run out. A little bit of a south breeze, so why not take advantage of it? And that is the quarter. That is the end of the first period. The score is Gravette trailing Durant 7-0, your Shamrock Bank score. This timeout brought to you by Brewer Realty. Lions homecoming night. We're back with more on KLBC 106.3 FM, our video on YouTube at KLBC TV. Back in 60 seconds.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the health of your smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant, something to smile about.
Yarnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Yarnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Yarnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468.
So here comes the punt from Wallace. He will boom it. Hits at the 50, rolls to the 40-yard line, and up to the 45 to about the 48. That is Cade Phillips. That touchdown drive, by the way, 67 yards for Durant in the 6 plays. Our touchdown drives brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy and the scores. Penalties have been kind of tough.
Penalties have been a killer. That punt was a great punt, though, and it's great coverage by Sagen Davis. Helped flip the field just a little bit.
So they've got it at about the 47-yard line. First down and 10. Sturdiville Chevrolet, our video sponsor. Appreciate those folks. Bedwell, the quarterback, looks to pass, throws in the flat, caught, 48-yard line, 46. That was Jack Grimes out of the backfield and picked up almost 5 or 6 yards.
That's one of their staples. That H-back lined up inside of the tackle, and he just likes to release under the tackle and out in the flats.
Give him 6, second down and 4.
Aim to the Durant 46-yard line.
2 receivers right and 1 left. Man goes in motion. That's Grimes. Bedwell. Beam bounces it outside, hit and met for minimal gain.
Handoff is to number 20, J.D. Beam.
You know, and they make it look fancy in that H-back motion's inside, but it ends up being the old-fashioned power play where it's block down, kick out, and hand off to the tailback.
Deviney made the tackle. His helmet came off, so he'll have to exit a play. Grant Bull will come in. Manhart also coming in. Trying to give Manhart a little bit of rest.
He probably doesn't want one, but it'll come in handy in the 4th.
Yeah, he doesn't. He wants to be out there. Third down and 2. They've got the jumbo package. Hit in the backfield and stopped. That was that was the tackle machine first. Axel there. And I believe 45, that's the Jacob Jones, too.
Great job. I guarantee you Axel knows their tendencies. He is always in the weight room and always studying film. That's why he is the tackle machine.
Gravette perhaps will punt, maybe trying to keep field position in their favor, but at this point, might see what they do. Would they hike it to an up man and maybe run it?
Their up man is number 20, their running back.
They're going to go ahead and kick it. He is going to kick it straight up in the air, and it is going to hit and be downed at the 15-yard line.
Had a nice backspin on it. I wish I could do that with my wedge.
Sure glad you're with us tonight for football on KLBC 106.3 FM, our video stream at YouTube, KLBC TV. That Durant Fast Pitch Softball Tournament continues tomorrow starting at 11 o'clock at the Multi-Sports Complex. Durant plays Ada. There will be games throughout the day. We will have football tomorrow morning on the KSEO, Oklahoma, and Temple. Our pregame show starts at 8 o'clock. That's what I call breakfast at the ball.
Gotta love it.
Kickoff 11 o'clock on 750 AM, 94.1 FM. Here come the Lions. First down and 10-15. There is Manhart. Looks to get outside. There ain't nothing there. Spun down, lost about 3. Manhart has not been able to get much space. He lost a yard or so. Second down and 11. I think Kevin may have sent us some stats here. First period, first down 6 for Durant, none for Gravette. Rushing yards, 12-61 Durant, 2 for 7 Gravette. 81 yards passing, 7 for 10 for Durant, and Gravette 0 for 4. Total yards, 142-7 Durant. Robbins now in trouble. Grimes has him, and he is sacked back at the 5-yard line. The big stat in this first quarter stats, Durant 6 penalties, 55, and Gravette 1 for 5. Third and long as the sack puts Durant back at the 5-yard line. First sack of the year for Gravette. Durant has to acquire the 25-yard line. My math's not very good, but that's 20 yards.
That's a long ways.
In the end zone, here's handoff Manhard. Manhard will just get back to the line of scrimmage. So once again, Gravette playing the field position game, and
off up the middle for a short gain.
apparently will work.
Brings up 4th down.
As the clock now motoring at almost 8 minutes to go in this very rapid first half. And I figured, especially Gravette, they like to run the ball.
They do. I figured this would be a
quicker
game.
Last week was craziness. Kind of got you all walled in over there, don't we?
Oh, I'm good. I can look through 2 panes of glass here.
Here is the boot. Another good kick taken at the 50-yard line. Tries to get outside 45 and down at the 43. There's a late flag, and maybe that'll go against them.
Flag down on the play.
Well, I didn't see any of our players in the area they threw the flag, so we'll see.
Has been a little uneven on the penalties.
It's a little bit of deja vu all over again from last week. We can eliminate penalties. We're going to be looking pretty good. It's on them.
Interference. Is that what he said?
Yes.
Okay.
Blocking the back called against Gravette.
Blocking the back, okay. So that'll be their first major penalty, and that will back them up to their own side of the field.
Ball will be placed at the 48-yard line. Gravette takes over 1st down and 10.
They've had good field position. Durant Lions trying to keep them right there. Bedwell, the quarterback. Beam, now he'll keep it. 50-yard line, and ducks his head and gets down 46. Ball came loose at the end, and the official said he was down. 5-yard pickup, 2nd down and 5.
Standing up a little high and catching blocks in that play. We got to make sure we're running the ball and keeping our pad level low and using our hands on defense.
2nd down and 5.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Pretty good rivalries tonight. A big one up Atoka and Colgate tonight. Also a big one down in southeastern Oklahoma, Broken Bow and Idabel. 2nd down and 5. Inside handoff, hit nothing there. Yarborough was first. Trotters there. Also there was Maddox Arnold. See who was at the bottom of the pile for the Lions. Looked like 45. That's Jacob Jones.
Beam, Axel Thurman, leading the defense for
Thurman as well. New numbers, Jacob Jones is 45 and Aiden Deviney is 5. 3rd down and 5.
It's one of those watch the ball defense.
You got 3 receivers left, 1 right. Bedwell has Beam in the backfield, and that's a new back in the backfield. Back to pass. Look, he's going sideline. Looks, throws. The receiver fell down. It's incomplete. Pretty good coverage by Holden Robinson out there, but the pass never had a chance. So once again, it will be a punting opportunity for Durant, maybe to get the ball back and maybe get something going here, as we got plenty of time, 5:54 to go before intermission.
Still need to watch the ball here. A lot of times on punt team, they like to throw their hand down on the ground, get in a stance to try to get the defense to jump off sides.
Brody Bohannon is the punter. He's also a wide receiver and I think the coach's son. Here's the boot. High end over end. Washington Maisie will see it go, and it will just go into the end zone. That was close. It acted like it may stop at about the 1 yard line, but Grant will get a little bit of maneuvering space to work with 5:45 to go. Coming up at halftime, of course, we'll have our Pride of Durant. And they will win the halftime show. Used to produce the Texas A&M games back in my younger days for Clear Channel, and you talk about a band.
Yes, I remember when they first got into the Big 12 and came to Norman, everybody stayed in their seats to watch the band at halftime. Usually that wasn't the case.
So first down and 10. Excuse me. Grant has it at their own 20-yard line. Cole Robbins handoff. That is Deviney. Deviney at the 25-yard line, and he is ankle tackled there.
Nice block by Sajan Davis.
Got about 3, second down and 7. Sun going down here in southeastern Oklahoma. Gravette crew to our left, they're videoing the game, I believe, in radio. Three receivers right and 2 left. Looks like Trotter is out there. One receiver. Holden Robinson and Washington Maisie. Right, back to pass. Looks, throws. There's Washington Maisie, just incomplete, just a little bit too long. Had a step on Cade Phillips, but the pass was incomplete. It'll be third down and 7, excuse me. Cole threw that, what about 40 yards in the air?
He did.
Like
he had
that?
a little bit of pressure, too, coming from the nose guard over the left guard
He did.
position.
Had to hurry it just a little bit. Less than 5 to go. Trotter in motion, looking for the pass, looks, zips it, pass, caught, 35-yard line. He's got room, 40, hemmed in, spins to the 44-yard line. First United Bank there, almost with the catch, Damien. More active tonight, Mark. Damien, we're seeing him with some targets.
We are, and that's a deep dig. That's really nice. We've seen that route before, and it was wide open again right in the middle of the field here. You see him coming from the top of your screen.
Bullet pass that time by Cole. First United Bank first down at the 44. Plenty of time, 4:37 to go before.
Clear out and run that dig underneath.
Got Polk and Poor, 2 of the 3 receivers to the left. There's Manhard, bounces outside, 45-yard line, ducks his head, and just burrowing to about the 46-yard line.
I think he was wearing number 9 like a backpack there.
He picked up 9, and he was about 2 feet off the ground on most of it. Give him a First United Bank first down.
I was going to say that ball is sitting right in front of me, and I know it is if they weren't going to call it.
Lions on the move again. This drive started at the 20, first down and 10. Gravette 46-yard line, right side hash. There is Robbins, the keep over left side 45-yard line, and worked out of bounds at about the 42. So we'll give him about maybe 3 or 4.
I really like us to see us throwing Cole in the run game. I think 10 to 12 carries for him is a good thing to keep the defense honest.
Second down and 6.
This team from Gravette, second in their district, made it to the playoffs and lost in the second round. They lost a lot of seniors off this club.
They did. They lost 16 seniors, I believe, from last year's squad.
Trips right, 2 left, dry backfield, spot pass, almost dropped it. Damien has dropped 2 of those today, and I wouldn't want to be watching tape with the coaches. Ugh.
You know, I didn't see him. I was watching up top where they had the corner splitting the first and second receiver, and it was almost 1-on-2 out there. Our first receiver out there run a little out route and be wide open.
So 3rd and 5, that's a key drop there. That makes this a little bit more difficult. Hayden Polk's far right. Trotter is the inside receiver left. There is Washington Maisie, and keep and hit in the backfield is Cole. A good defensive play that time by Gravette. That was Owen Merworth. It might have been 35 Logan Wolf that got him.
That was the guy that we were trying to kick out there, and Cole's up underneath, and he just made a good play around the guard and made the play on Cole.
4th down and 8 after that loss.
4th down and 8. Grant
showing no indication to punt it away. Sajan Davis now is the middle receiver. Holden Robinson is by himself to the left. In motion, Trotter, back to pass. Cole looks, throws down the left sideline. The pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. That's Caden Morris, who was defending either a hold or a pass interference, probably.
That was a great decision by Cole, too. It looked like they were man-free. They manned up and had a free safety over the top, and he just threw away from where the free safety was, threw it where either our receiver can get it or nobody can get it, and drew the flag.
That will give them a First United Bank first down. Moves the ball inside the 30 to about the 29.
Passing interference called against Gravette. 15-yard penalty.
So the Lions have it. We'll take a big major penalty to keep a drive going. Yes, sir.
That's what that looks like.
Polk now comes to us with Poor on the left side. Cuesta's in the backfield. He's pulling, got the first guy, and Manhard lost the ball. I think he was down. There's a flag on the far side. Let's read what's going on here.
Like he was down to me.
Ball came loose. Looked like he might be down. We might watch the replay if we get a chance to see.
What's the flag over there? It was a nice play. It was a trap by our slot, Cuesta, coming from the outside in. You usually see it from the inside out, so that defensive lineman doesn't know where he's going to get trapped from. It'll slow him down.
The entire crew now visiting at the 20-yard line. Clock stopped, 2:51 to go before halftime. There is a hush over the stadium.
I did not see what the penalty was, but the way number 33 from Gravette's acting, it might be on them.
Durant waiting patiently. Colton Yarbrough will come in, and Kenyon Johnson coming out for the Lions. There's a lot of discussions on this. Let's see.
Let's just wave it off and go on.
Yep. Official now will give an explanation.
There.
They're going to pick it up.
Glad they listened to me.
I guess it was not a fumble. So Gravette's still out there. Gravette coach on the far side wants to know an explanation, but I would kind of like to know too. But
I would too.
We'll do it again.
We've been on the other end of that, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Lions have it. It says first down and 1 on the far side. Here's Manhard. Manhard hit, spun down, got the first down.
And we got another flag.
That was Logan Wolf. We've called his name several times. That's probably another hold the way it's going, although it is on the, yep, another hold.
Looks like they've got a player injured.
So the Durant's not making it easy on themselves tonight.
No, we are not. We could eliminate the penalties, we'd be looking really good. We played great defense, and we played good offense, minus penalties.
Let's take a Brewer Realty 30-second timeout. Shamrock Bank scores 7-0 Durant. Lion football. Durant Lion football returns on KLBC.
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy.
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs,
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
Jack Grimes being helped off the field, and that would really be a blow to Gravette. He's a really active linebacker and plays both ways.
Yep, he's a good running back and linebacker. He's played good for him on defense. Hopefully he's not hurt too seriously.
After the mark-off, it is first down and 9 as the ball moved back to about the 28.
Second down and 9.
Make that second, left side hash. Washington Maisie and Polk. Washington Maisie in motion. There is Cole. Cole falls inside the 25 to about the 24. Tonight in our Hauser Cheer Salute, we feature these members of the 2025 Durant High School cheerleading team. Rylan Burkett and Josie Keeling. Hausner manufactures and distributes precast concrete storm shelters, septic tanks, and other plumbing and sewer system supplies. Find them at gohauser.com. We'll get those pictures up here in a little bit as we go to the play. Third down and 5, Lions. Deviney in the backfield, got the handoff, bounces inside, keeps the leg churning. He is actually thrown forward. We'll see where they mark it.
And that's that old school power play I talked about, kick out and guard wraps around. And good thing about Deviney is his feet are always moving, always moving.
It is a First United Bank first down at about the 18-yard line. Deviney making an impact, really came on at the end of last year in baseball season, pitched a no-hitter in the regional over a highly regarded Collinsville team, and he pitched quite well against the eventual state champion Duncan. Lines quickly to the line of scrimmage. They got people spread out, and play clock is at 0. Durant probably is going to call a timeout.
Luckily, Gravette
will call a timeout.
No, that was a fun run with Aiden pitching, and I'm glad to see he's out for football. It's nice to see kids doing more than one sport, and he's just a competitor, and it shows here on the football field.
If we can go ahead and bring up that graphic of our senior cheer squad, I'd like to thank Hausner Manufacturers, Brylan Burkett, and Josie Keeling. Hausner reliability since 1954. And tell you what, cheer squad and the sparklers at the rally last night, that's kind of fun, wasn't it?
It was fun to see them at the rally and at the parade, and they put in a lot of work starting early in the summertime too. So they're always overlooked for the football team and some of the sports teams, but those girls, they put in a lot of hot, hard work that nobody sees.
Coming up, our halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa Car Wash. All right, let's see where we're at. 18-yard line, first and 10. Flores and Robinson split left. Trips. Actually, that's right, and trips to the left. I sometimes get mixed up, Mark. Sorry. Don't know my right from my left. Up further down. Back to pass. There is Robbins. Looks, throws in the end zone. Fade. Pass is caught. It is touchdown, Durant High. Lions with the touchdown. I believe that was Holden Robinson with the touchdown. An 18-yard TD pass.
And that was our 5 wide set again. It looked like Gravette went and they manned up all across the board. And Cole found the matchup that he liked for a touchdown. We've done a great job of throwing the ball in there on the sideline and getting our foot in.
Here's the extra point. Baskins to kick it. Snap is back. Kick is on the way. He bangs it through. Extra point brought to you by Arnett Insurance. They can't insure a victory in tonight's game, but they can insure home, automotive, and commercial protection. Arnett Insurance. And that touchdown brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy on Radio Road in Durant. They know you by your name, and they're ready to serve your health care needs. Shamrock Bank score, Durant 14, Gravette nothing. Back with more after this timeout from Brewer Realty. Try 60 and we'll see how it goes.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
This summer, check out new Lazy Boy recliners with savings up to 40% off and 10% off a second recliner. Major brand appliances on sale, washers, refrigerators, and more with our price match guarantee model for model. Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses are your best night's sleep with comfortable cooling options. Visit our expanded sleep center.
Mackey's in downtown Durant.
Shamrock Bank kickoff is coming up, and here it is from Otto, and he banged it down to about the 6-yard line. That is Morse. Morse fumbled. It's on the turf and jumped on at the 29-yard line. That was Peyton Burnett. That Medical Center drive, by the way, 80-yard drive in 11 plays. Holden Robinson, 18-yard pass from Cole Robbins, and Baskins added the extra point, so Durant up 14-0. Shamrock Bank, the sponsor of the kickoff as well. Just you were asking in the timeout for a turnover, and darn, you almost got it.
That gummit, I asked for a fumble. I should ask for a turnover instead because he did fumble, but back to himself.
First down and 10 at the 28-yard line. Bedwell looks past, caught across the middle, hit, hard. That was Aiden Polk. Did get a First United Bank first down over the 40. Stops the clock, 1:18 to go before intermission.
Pass was a bullet. It's a good pass by a 3-year starter quarterback.
Sure was. In motion, back to pass, throws, pass is caught, 45-yard line, nice pickup. That was Trotter, Britton Trotter there, able to grab him and corral him after a short gain. Britton has really settled into that linebacker slot.
He has. He's been quite an asset for our defense.
Will linebacker had 19 tackles coming in, got 3 second down, 7. Back to pass, Bedwell looks, throws, sideline pass, incomplete. Holden slipped down, and I'm glad the pass was incomplete. That was Bertorf who was out there for the Gravette Lions.
You know, this is number 4 at quarterback now, Hudson Harris.
So Harris, a new quarterback. Interesting that Bedwell is not out there.
He's got quite the arm on him.
Hudson Harris is a sophomore, I believe. Third down and 7. Back to pass. Looks, throws, flat pass, incomplete.
Got a crossing route they ran also with that in front of that flat pass, and one of the guys that was crossing just got his head ripped off by Axel. He's going to think twice about going off the middle again.
So 42 seconds remaining, and Durant's defense has been good thus far in this ball game. It is 8 o'clock, KOBC Durant. Jim Reagan with Mark Mooring and our coverage of Durant football tonight. Homecoming, Gravette, Arkansas in. And Durant up 14-0. That's your Shamrock Bank score. Brody Bohannon was averaging 41 yards a punt coming in. He will boot this one, and it is a nice spiral. Will hit at the 20 and kind of go back to about the 23-yard line. Lions, 32 seconds. I think you sit right here. Up 14-0. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we'll sit and go into the locker room.
Yeah.
10 with 32 seconds remaining in our first half.
It's consensus then. Has been a good first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the Pride of Durant. Our halftime brought to you by the Auto Spa.
I love watching them. Each game, they add a little bit more to their routine. It's really cool.
We will see what Durant decides to do. Hand it to Manharf, let him go, about 78. Cole's going to keep it. He's at the 20-yard line. He's at the 25, and He is knocked out of bounds. Maybe stays in bounds at the 30, and that's going to do it probably as far as the final play is concerned. Cole racking up some yardage here in the first half. There is a timeout, looks like. So Durant did call a timeout.
To the 31-yard line.
Interesting there. Going to maybe talk it over.
Timeout, Gravette.
Jim, I guess that's why we're up here. We decided
That's
we'd
right.
take a knee, but
I think I know a lot, but then I think I.
yeah, I just talk like I do.
That's right. No game next week, and tell you, it is nice to have a week off before district play. However, it also would be nice to have another week of scrimmages. So I guess it's a half empty, half full type deal, you know.
6-1 half does the other. You know, it'd be nice to get a win tonight and have 2 weeks to heal up, get ready. You know, look at our strengths and our weaknesses, really self-evaluate and scout our own tendencies in our team and see where we can get better.
Booker T. Washington up 28-0 over Tulsa Central with 6 to go. Thank you. Grant Gilliam helping out in the booth with us, with Alaska and Austin and Carson. There's a pass in the flat, hit and still going. That's Cuesta. He's like a bulldog out there. You know what I'm saying?
He is. I'd like to see 2 hands on the ball in this situation.
Yeah.
Looks like that's going to be it.
Yeah, Todd says, come on, let's go to the dressing room. Good first half. Homecoming here at Pollard Field. Durant leads at 14-0. Our halftime show is brought to you by the Auto Spa, which has multiple locations throughout Durant and Medill. Bobby and Melissa Story say you can expect high-quality car washes whether you prefer an express tunnel, automatic car wash, or self-service bays. They have a wash that is right for you. Again, halftime score is 14-0 Durant. That's our score from Shamrock Bank, and our timeout on the way from Brewer Realty. We're back in a few minutes.
Go, fight, win! It's time to wash your car. Again? The team at the Auto Spa is here to keep your car or truck looking clean through every season. Score big savings with our VIP Wash Club membership starting at $29.95 a month for unlimited washes. Wash and vacuum for free every day? Now that's a win. Bobby and Melissa Story are longtime supporters of Durant schools, sports, and activities and are proud to call the Auto Spa your hometown car wash. Stop by our Main Street Auto Spa location at 2002 West Main Street in Durant and get the victory for your vehicle.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pride of Durant Band here on KLBC and YouTube. Enjoy.
Tonight, for the first selection, the band will be featuring the Sparklers Dance Team as they perform to the Jerry Lee Lewis hit, Great Balls of Fire. Drum majors, is your band ready? The next selection the band will perform, Mask of Zorro, from the 2025 Marching Arts production, Fuego del Corazon, featuring senior guitarist and French horn player, Jaden DeVault. the Durant High School fight song.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Truck Month is back at Steubenville Chevrolet and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com. Right now, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the highly capable 25-year model half-ton Silverados. At Steubenville Chevrolet, you get the car or truck you want without extra costs and no pressure. Just honest and straightsforward deals from a dealership that believes in integrity and supporting the local community. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you at Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Jim Reagan with you, and we welcome in Stuart Hoffman, the Durant Athletic Booster Club, Mark Mooring with me. And I want to congratulate you about for the pep rally last night. What a great event it was.
It really was a great event, wasn't it?
I can't.
Get him turned on there, would you?
You got me, yeah?
Oh, you hearing him?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Hey, you got me. They tried to censor me, Jim.
That's right.
Yeah, the event last night was absolutely phenomenal. Lots of participation with the community coming out and supporting us, supporting the kids. Had a great time. Gave some stuff away. Raised some money for athletics. It was a great time.
Mark, your thoughts about it. You're the superintendent of Durant Schools. Tell us.
Yeah, for the first time that we'd had that.
Go ahead and turn him up now.
It was awesome. It's a community pep rally, and we had all kinds of vendors there. The Booster Club does a phenomenal job of just getting that community feel.
Okay, and I tell you what do you have next coming up?
We're just supporting the kids in games and trying to get them what they need. From last night, I'll just go back to that. We learned a lot, so I think next year for the football community pep rally, we learned some things. We're going to tighten it up a little bit and have some more fun. We're looking at trying to do one of those during basketball season maybe, and just get some more kids involved. But it was great to see everybody out last night.
Stuart, if folks want to help, how do they do it?
It's actually pretty easy. You can just go to the Durant Athletic Booster Club Facebook page, and it is Durant Athletic Durant Athletic Booster Club. And just there's a pin there. You can pin anything. You can ask how to help, how to volunteer, whatever you want to do. We got the job for you.
Appreciate it. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Stuart Hoffman, Durant Athletic Booster Club. We'll take a 60-second break. Our halftime show is brought to you by the Auto Spa, which has multiple locations throughout Durant and Medill. Bobby and Melissa Story say you can expect high-quality car washes, whether you prefer an express tunnel automatic car wash or self-service bays. They have a wash that is right for you. Halftime score, it is 14-0. That's what the Shamrock Bank score says. Brewer Realty timeout, back in 60 seconds.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it counting your savings. Spend it counting your blessings. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Yeah, Stuart said he could barely hear me.
This is just our headsets. You're letting the level, here's the level.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking, and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
Thing is close. Halftime show brought to you by the Auto Spa. Multiple locations throughout Durant. But I'll tell you what, we appreciate the Stories for their support of Durant Athletics. You know, the Stories, a storied family in this area. You're not from Durant like me, but I worked here in the early 80s, and the Story family was big there.
Well, I've got to know Bobby every time I got to pass to the car wash, and he's usually there a lot of the times right there at the cash register, and his daughter-in-law was actually a former student of mine.
Let's go ahead and look at stats courtesy of Kevin Farr. First downs, Durant 11, Gravette 1. Rushing, Durant 24 carries, 96 yards. Gravette just 5 for 13. Passing, Durant 121 yards, 10 out of 15. Gravette 3 for 9 for 24. Total yards, Durant 217, Gravette 37. Gravette with 1 turnover. Penalties, Durant 7 for 65, Gravette 3 for 30. Third down conversions, much better for Durant tonight. 4 for 9, 0 for 5 for Gravette. Durant 2 out of 3 on fourth down conversions. Gravette's 0 for 0. Rushing, Robbins 11 carries, 45. Manhart 11 for 42. Some other scores, Booker T now up on hapless Tulsa Central 42-0 in the second quarter. Ada 7-0 over McAllister. That is a second quarter score. Broken Bow 7, Idabel 0 in the second. Shawnee 21, Ardmore 14 in the second. Kingston 36, Comanche Zip at half, and that's about what we got there. So your reaction to the first half, Durant kind of shooting themselves in the foot a little bit, or it could have been a lot worse.
We've shot ourselves in the foot a little bit, but when you're reading those stats, what stood out to me was Cole Robbins, 11 carries already. You know, I kind of said that sweet spot be 10 to 12, but we're really milking him as well, and it's pretty good balance between him and Manhart on carrying the football. This second half, I'd like to see us, hopefully we can hold him here, and I'd like to see us work on the run game a little bit going into this bye week.
The scoring, each touchdown in the second, one in each quarter. Robbins a 2-yard touchdown run. Baskin added the extra point. That was with 2:10 to go in the first period. Then late, 1:31 to go before halftime, Holden Robinson, an 18-yard touchdown pass from Robbins, and the extra point was good, so Durant with a 14-0 lead. Bye week next week for Durant, and then coming up in 2 weeks from tonight, Durant and Booker T. Washington. They were beaten handily by Del City last week, and Booker T., the coach's pick to win the second straight year, to win the 5A District 3, had 2 D1 prospects in the line. One of them went to that IMG Academy in Florida, I think, so they still got one of them. So Durant not getting the early easy one as far as district is concerned.
We're starting hot right out the gate for district for Durant.
We're going to take another 60 and be back with the second half kickoff. Jim Reagan with you on KLBC.
Durant True Value Lumber is proud to be your hometown store, investing time and money right here in Durant because they live here too. Mike Ridgway and his team work hard to earn your trust and keep it with great service long after the sale. True value is found in your family and friends, and true value is found right in the heart of downtown Durant. For lumber, hardware, lawn and garden, and more, come see Durant True Value Lumber, just south of 3rd and Main. Your only locally owned and operated True Value hardware and lumber dealer in Durant.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the health of your smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant, something to smile about.
Durant Fast Pitch Softball Tournament continuing through tomorrow. The activity's over today, and I'd like to thank the softball parents for taking care of me out there, Mark, the last couple of days. I tell you what, I've never ate so good.
Hospitality rooms at tournaments are very important for radio people and the coaches to get them to come back, and we've got a lot of good teams at our tournament this year.
Yeah, and thanks to Ryan Brewer of the Durant Parks Department for getting me the internet hotspot in the air-conditioned press box so I could do the ball games. Can't do them tomorrow. We got OU football on KSEO, but it's been a great couple of days over there. And next week, big week as far as softball. Coweta, 5 o'clock Monday. Tahlequah, 5 o'clock on Tuesday. And then Caddo and Dixon, 5 o'clock on Thursday.
I believe Tahlequah is undefeated in our softball district still,
yeah,
too.
They are loaded. Chris Ray does a great job. Time for this second half. Let's get going. Shamrock Bank kickoff is underway. There is Baskins. He drilled it down to the 10-yard line. 15, stutter step. Tries to get outside. Just spun down at the 8-yard line. Gang tackling by the Lions. That is where Gravette will start.
Good job by the Lions running their lanes. There was nowhere for the runner to go to the left, and he had to get pushed to the right and swallowed.
I'm going to try to make you a little bit, maybe make you a little bit louder. So, crummy field position for Gravette. Durant has had crummy field position at several points in this ball game. Looks like Bedwell is back in quarterback, and he is going to follow his running back, and he is going to run into several Lion defenders. That's Durant Lions.
Looked to me like that was going to be a quarterback counter, but the running back went the wrong way and was kind of leading, so the quarterback was confused.
Polk was there. Deviney is he's going to have to come off.
Looks like Aiden's done something to his shoulder maybe on his right arm.
So Manhard will come in. Second down and 7. The ball at the 13-yard line. Rolling is Bedwell. Throws in the flat. It's incomplete. And you can tell that Gravette not really comfortable throwing the ball a lot. And as Durant has put them in third and second and long situations for most of the evening.
And that is Bedwell back in the game. You know, they did bring in Hudson Harris, number 4, at the end of the second half. So Bedwell is back in.
Brody Bohannon split left along with Wolf. two receivers over to the right. J.D. Beam is the lone running back. Back to pass is Bedwell, looks across the middle. He is flushed out of the pocket, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. Good coverage on the far side. Is that Holden over there?
Yes.
Holden Robinson with the defend. So Durant stands to get good field position. 11-12 to go here in the third quarter. First possession of the second half. Lion football tonight. Appreciate all of our sponsors as always. Washington Maisie back at the 46-yard line. High snap, got it off Bohannon. Just a towering boot. And it will be hit, and it will go knocked inbounds.
Wow.
And they will get possession of it. That was a heck of a play. Let's see if it went out of bounds.
It did not. It's great.
That was a booming, towering punt by Bohannon. And the thing that we didn't need now, that was just couldn't get the rest of it, but golly, that thing was. Washington Maisie probably should have just ran away from that one.
Let it go. Heads up play by the Gravette player.
So they've got it in Durant territory. Let's see if this changes things after Durant stood to get decent field position. Back to pass. They're going to throw. Now he's going to run. He's got room. He's at the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 25. That was Cade Phillips. So just everything changed like this. Like the snap of a finger, which I can't snap a finger, but they've got it at the 27-yard line, about 26 maybe. Lions need to get their bearings. High snap. Quarterback keeps. There's a huge hole. He fumbled, and Durant got back on top of it. Aiden Polk with the bobble, and boy, it could not come at a better time. I saw momentum really switching to Gravette.
It was switching big time. That's a good job of just hustling to the football and being around the pile. Good things happen. Good job by Aiden.
So Gravette with a big gain for a first down, and then a pretty good first down pickup there, but they bobble at the end of the play, and Lions with a much-needed turnover. So after just one turnover in the first half, each team has a miscue here in the early third quarter.
Looks like Jack Grimes, number 10, is back in for Gravette after being hurt in the first half.
Lions now lose the possession as far as field position war, but won the possession, got it back. In motion is Poor. Handoff, that is Manhart. He has a hole. 25, 30, 35, 36-yard line. First United Bank first down. Manhart, if we get him some space, things will be cooking with grease.
And he had quite a bit of space there. That's that old gap play, or the old Washington Redskins counter tray look where you hit it hard. You got a kick out and a pull and a swab, and the running back hits it hard right up there, and he had a big hole to run through.
Got it up to the 38, first down and 10. Manhart now in the slot. Two receivers left and two right. Robbins tried to get him to jump. No dice. First and 10, back to pass, sideline pass, and something must have happened. We got a procedure. Somebody was moving.
Ball start called against Durant.
5-yard mark-off makes it first down and 15.
You always hate that as a coach because you always tell your wide receivers just get lined up and watch the football. You don't have them listen to the snap count.
So first and 15 at the 32. Glad you're with us on KOBC tonight. Jim Reagan, Mark Mooring. Trips left. Single receiver right. There is Manhart, tries to dart outside. He is knocked down hard. That looked like it was 35 that hit 33. I think we've seen him a couple of times. That's Elsie. He plays tight end as well.
That's that counter play again. It's one of our most common run plays.
So again, penalty. A penalty kind of stymies things. Let's see if Durant can convert. 4 out of 10 in the first half on third down conversions. It's just second down long now. Back to pass is Robbins across the middle, pass incomplete. That was Sajan Davis. Looked like Sajan may have pulled up a little bit on the pattern, and it's 3rd and 15. So the Lions look for something in the playbook, that 3rd and 15, and that's not the easiest one to scheme for.
You know, and a lot of times teams will run a screen here or draw or something, try to get a few yards back.
Almost has been a target tonight at least 4 times. He's far left. Britton Trotter in the backfield, back to pass. Looking, streaking down the middle. Pass is caught. 30-yard line. Maisie, Washington, Maisie, Kaysen with the catch. First United Bank first down, 27-yard line.
What a great catch. Defender draped all over him. Great concentration. Has to leave his feet. Comes down with the football. That is very, very difficult, and he makes it look easy.
See, 28 to the 28. That's about a 60-yard pass for that first down, and Cole has thrown the ball well, and we've got a timeout by Gravette. We'll take one as well. Brewer timeout with Shamrock Bank score 14-0. Lions on the move right here on KLBC.
The Arnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Arnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Arnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468.
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy.
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs,
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
First down and 10 Lions at the 20, about the 28. Left side hash, north to south here in the second half. There is Robbins, looked in the flat. Now he's going to grab what he can, and he'll pick up about 3 yards.
You know, it looked like if we didn't have any pressure there that we were going to run a wheel route down the sideline with Manhart, and he was going to be wide open, but the pressure flushed us, and we had to get what we can get. Good job by Cole of getting what he could get there.
3-yard pickup. Clock running, 8:47 to go in the third quarter. Shamrock Bank score 14-0. Flores, Manhart, and Robinson left. Now Manhart comes to the right. He's in the slot. 2 receivers to his right. Sideline pass caught at about the 22-yard line. That was Holden Robinson. Shy of the first down sticks. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Really like our empty stuff. You know, back many moons ago when I coached football, I thought you just run the ball, and pass was bad. But I really like what we're doing, throwing the ball around with our empty stuff.
So 3rd down and 3 at the 21. Robbins has been in the backfield lonely all by himself most of the evening. He's going to follow the left guard. Got the first down, maybe more. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Durant Lions.
And, Jim, that's that same counter play we ran with Manhart, except now Cole keeps it and runs around the left side. Guard kick out, the tackle swab and pull up in the hole, and there's nothing but green grass in front of Cole. Great job on the offensive line's part, too.
Extra point brought to you by Arnett Insurance. They can't insure a victory in tonight's game, but they can insure home, automotive, and commercial protection. Arnett Insurance. 22-yard touchdown run for Cole.
Our tackle didn't even have anybody to block.
Here's Baskin to try to kick. Snap back. Kick is on the way. It is up, and it is bang through. Tonight's score brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy on Radio Road in Durant. They know you by name, and they're ready to serve your health care needs. Medical Center Pharmacy. Shamrock Bank score 21-0 Durant over Gravette. Back with more Durant football. This time out from Brewer Realty.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Shamrock Bank kickoff. It'll be Baskins from the right hash. He will kick it. It will bounce at the 20 and be fielded at the 20-yard line. And, boy, they're there. Justin Andrus was there. Oh, there's a flag. Somebody getting a little crazy. That Medical Center Pharmacy drive, by the way, 10 plays, 82 yards. A little bit over exuberant, I guess.
It's a little iffy.
This crew has been active.
I saw one of them getting his shoulder rubbed down at halftime for throwing those flags.
Had to get one in, didn't you, Mark? You've been well behaved. We've been pretty well behaved.
We have. It all evens out in the end, but
that's
last
what we
week,
keep telling each other.
Last week, Broken Bow ended up with more penalties. It was just ours were always at an extremely important time.
Right. That will give them better field position at the 35-yard line. First down and 10. Bedwell has been in at QB except for one possession, as Mark pointed out. There's a handoff, 30-yard line, bang. That was Caden Morris, and he ran into a brick wall. That is, Jones, Jacob Jones.
Okay, Jacob Jones,
yeah,
great
but
play.
We did get an updated roster, so.
I don't have him on mine.
Okay. I had one for you there.
Great play by
Jacob.
Jacob.
Let me give you that.
Brings up second down and 12.
Yep, that one doesn't have him either.
It's okay.
Pass across the middle, caught. Short of the first down, about the 40-yard line. Actually, in the flat. That was Wolf. So it'll be third down and 5.
It's Jacob again on the play.
Senior Spotlight, Greg Phillips of State Farm Insurance. This week we salute Colton Poor, Jair Asensio, and Maximus Arrington. See Greg Phillips, State Farm in Durant. There's a handoff. Our keeper, Bedwell. Bedwell's going to be short of the first down, though, by a couple. We'll get that graphic up as the play got back to action.
Colton Yarbrough
There they are. Two fine young men there to your right, Mark.
Oh, there they are. Colton did a good job there of taking on a double team, turning that back inside to his help and making it fourth down.
4th and 2. Yep, they're thinking about going for it. Maybe try to pull them offside, perhaps. 21-0 the score. Shamrock Bank score here in the third quarter. 4th down and 2. Bedwell. Man goes in motion. Bedwell has the first down as he's up over the 45 to about the 46. Took the motion to the left. That opened things up a little bit, just enough for Bedwell to pick up his first down.
Just barely enough. Jacob Jones and Britton Trotter there for the play with a good stop, but not enough to keep him from getting the first down.
clock under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Shamrock makes score 21-0 Lions. Durant Lions. J.D. Beam is in the backfield now in a wildcat. Bedwell goes in motion. Beam will keep. He is hit and he is knocked down hard. I believe, who was that hit him?
That was, who didn't? Colton Yarbrough was one of the ones that was there. That was an unbalanced formation out to a defensive left, and it looks like they have a pretty good tendency of running to that direction, and the Lions knew it.
It was Grant Bull who got the first hit.
Yes,
Bang.
it was. Wow.
Britton Trotter was there as well, 66.
Great play by Grant.
Caden Pepperman got a hand in it. Second down and 14, moves the ball to the 44-yard line. Bedwell man in motion. He drops back to pass. He's in trouble. Got away, and he just threw it to the turf. And he was not.
There's linemen downfield.
Yeah, and he was not out of the box either.
Yeah, they were going to run a screen there, and I don't believe the ball got back to the line of scrimmage.
They're not going to call it. He was in all sorts of trouble.
Third down and 13 upcoming for Gravette.
Guessing the Lions here are going to be pinning their ears back.
They need to acquire the 43 in Durant territory. They're at their own 43. Bedwell rolls to his right. He's in trouble, all sorts of trouble. Sacked! It was Grant Bull. Grant Bull with the sack.
This is the Grant Bull series here.
How about that? Grant hurt most of last year, center, and getting the chance his senior year to pin his ears back on this possession.
Grant was a one-man wrecking machine on this defensive possession.
Tell you what, be careful with Brody Bohannon's punts. As he just hit, the last one was, I have not seen one. Look how high that is, Mark.
He's an excellent punter.
Yeah, good idea. It's going to roll into the end zone. That was a 66-yard punt.
He can pin it in the corner. He can put backspin on it. He can put it up high. He can put it down far. He's excellent.
Yeah, did Southeastern games for many years and have done high school games for many years. Hadn't seen a better punter out there. I mean, as far as beautiful spiral high kicks. I mean, that's higher than this stadium,
Hey, and that one that he put up the backspin on, it was just spinning backwards. It was,
holy cow.
Like I said, I'd love to be able to back up a wedge like that.
Lions with the possession, up 21-0. It has been the arm of Mr. Robbins, and several receivers have big games working too. 1st and 10, Lions at the 20-yard line. They can run the ball now. Manhart has nothing but White in front of him.
Running an inside trap there and using our slot, Cuesta, as the puller.
Lost a yard, 2nd down and 11. Caddo has mercy ruled Sasakwa 55-0. It may be a few weeks before they actually play a full half.
It will be until they play Dewar.
Flores the jet sweep and tries to get it outside, but we've got Laundry back at the 18-yard line.
Another wide play and probably another hold on the Durant Lions.
And off is the number 7, Jason Flores.
I think you're right.
Flag down. Holding called against Durant. The penalty is declined.
That's at least 5. A couple have been declined.
It's a 3rd down and 11.
3rd and 11. Run the clock with 3:08 to go here in the 3rd. Shamrock makes score 21-0 Durant. Gravette has a long drive back. We stayed last year after the game in Bentonville. 3rd and 12. There is Robbins looks. He's looking, trying to get it to almost is guarded closely, and a pretty good play that time by Caden Morris. He was step for step with him.
That was a good job of just taking a one-on-one shot down the field. It's 3rd and long.
Lions to punt. Cade Phillips is back near midfield to accept it.
Jim, what I like on our long passes is we always put it to where either the receiver can catch it or nobody can catch it.
Good point. Wallace to punt. He angles it for the sideline, and a nice punt. It hits at the 30 and rolls all the way to the 21-yard line. That is a 31
Down at the 25-yard line.
31 and 25, 56 yards. Is that what I'm looking at?
That was a great punt.
His
by
long
Wallace.
is 52, I think, in career, so that could be a career long for.
And he pins it on the sideline where they have no chance of a return.
Gravette will take over. Next week, an off week. Lots of softball on KSEO and the YouTube channel. Coweta 5 o'clock Monday, Tahlequah 5 o'clock Tuesday, and then Caddo and Dixon 5 o'clock Thursday, but no Friday night football.
Jim, what are you going to do on a Friday night?
I may go see my son. I'm thinking about going to Oklahoma City. Inside handoff. Has a little running room, and he spun down at about the 34-yard line. Oklahoma plays Auburn next week. I may try to go watch that with my son. We're big OU fans.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
See Jackson Arnold return. Huh?
Hopefully he throws it to us just like he does the other teams last year.
Got 9 yards, 2nd down 1 in the backfield. That's Beam. He has a First United Bank first down. Lions in no real hurry to get the ball. If they want to run it and run time, that's fine and dandy.
Once again in on the rush.
Nathaniel Wesley in for Durant, by the way. 6'3", 300-pound sophomore. Back to pass. That is the other guy. He's going down deep. Has a man, but overthrows him. Pretty good coverage, though. That was Holden Robinson with him step for step. Hudson Harris is the guy we've seen. He's a junior, by the way.
Kind of interesting that Gravette puts in number 4 quarterback, and he's got a great arm, but number 15 has been a 3-year starter.
Checking things out, I guess. Few Gravette fans on the far side. That's a long trip. I'm sure a few of them will spend the night and end up out at the casino, probably.
More than likely.
Yeah. Back to pass. Flat pass dropped. Cuesta was in the face of the quarterback, Harris, that time, and that kind of messed things up a little bit.
Yeah, Cuesta got his hands up and affected the throw. I don't think he hit it, but it affected the quarterback's vision of the receiver, and incomplete pass.
3rd and 10.
Defensive back's best friend is a great rush.
They await the play. Got it less than 2 in the clock counting here in the 3rd quarter. Harris looks, throws in the flat. It is caught short of the first down by 2. That was Batorf. I'm wanting to know how he pronounces it, too.
I'm glad you read the names, Jim.
Bottorff.
I think you nailed it.
4th down and 2. They are showing no inclination to punt. Clock at 1:15 to go.
10 seconds on the play clock.
See if they try to draw Durant off. They've got Beam in the backfield. Oh, the snap goes over its head. Beam has to track it down. He'll fall on it at the 24-yard line, so that is where the Lions will get possession.
Turnover on downs. Durant takes over 1st and 10.
Grant fans have something to cheer about tonight. First home game against Ada was kind of a tough night. Ada got ahead early and kept the throttle on. So this has been a Durant evening thus far. Homecoming, Aubriana Freeman, the homecoming queen.
You know, it's nice in these first few games to play some tough teams and face some adversity and see what you're made of. Really get a feel for your team as coaches, and players get some experience in those games because district's where it counts.
And it's coming up, folks. Great field position, Lions at the 24-yard line. Manhart in the backfield with Robbins, got the handoff, and look at the pile. He's inside the 20 at about the 18. That time the right side of the offensive line had some people moving back.
And that's what I really want to see here in the second half with the 21-point lead is let's work on the run game and let those offensive linemen eat here and work, because that's someplace that we really need to be good at as we enter district play.
Gain of about 6 brings up 2nd down and 4.
Almost split left along with Flores, and Manhart is single back in the backfield with the quarterback. Robbins taking his time to pass, looks, gonna run. He's at the 20-yard line, tries to get outside, and is tripped up after a maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd down as the quarter ends. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Your Shamrock Bank score, Durant 21 and Gravette, Arkansas, nothing. This timeout brought to you by Brewer Realty. We're back in 60 seconds right here on KLBC Durant.
This summer, check out new Lazy Boy recliners with savings up to 40% off and 10% off a second recliner. Major brand appliances on sale, washers, refrigerators, and more with our price match guarantee model for model. Tempur-Pedic and Serta mattresses are your best night's sleep with comfortable cooling options. Visit our expanded sleep center.
Mackey's in downtown Durant.
Go, fight, win! It's time to wash your car. Again? The team at the Auto Spa is here to keep your car or truck looking clean through every season. Score big savings with our VIP Wash Club membership starting at $29.95 a month for unlimited washes. Wash and vacuum for free every day? Now that's a win. Bobby and Melissa Story are longtime supporters of Durant schools, sports, and activities and are proud to call the Auto Spa your hometown car wash. Stop by our Main Street Auto Spa location at 2002 West Main Street in Durant and get the victory for your vehicle.
Jim Reagan, Mark Mooring as we approach 9 o'clock hour. This game moving a lot. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't fall out of the don't fall out of the perch here.
Jim, I thought I could catch that T-shirt. Would that be workers' comp for me?
I doubt it.
Okay, no.
I don't think you'd get a lot of sympathy from some folks. Lions have it. Good field position, but it's 3rd down and 5. There is Manhart outside. He's got the first down. Spin still going inside the 15 down to about the 14. First United Bank first down. Well, no. Let's see. I said he had the first down. Guess I got ahead of myself. Didn't get a great spot, didn't look like.
It's that gap scheme, block down, kick out, pull up in the hole.
It is 4th down, so Durant will hurry to the line of scrimmage.
I think they just called it first.
Well, let's see what they're doing. Taking a measure.
Nope.
First down. First United Bank first down. That's right the first time. I knew it.
You just had to tell the officials.
That's right. They didn't hear me, I guess. Poor and almost hurry out to the right. Cuesta is in the slot to the left. There is Manhart. Manhart is met down, hit immediately by Baylor Jeffries. Sophomore. They've got a lot of sophomores and juniors on this squad. You can look at their roster.
They are a young squad. Jeffries looked like he just got around his blocker and he was sitting right in the hole.
Got some stats. First downs, Durant 14, Gravette 4. Rushing yardage, Durant 122, Gravette 23. Passing yards, Durant 165, Gravette 39. Total yards, 287, 62 for Durant. 2nd and 12 in motion. There's a handoff to Manhart. He ducks his head and will get a few. Turnovers 2 for Gravette, 1 for Durant. Penalties 9 for 85. That's still too many. Gravette 3 for 30. Manhard 66 yards on 15 hard-earned carries. Passing 12 for 19 for Cole, 165 yards. And Cole has 2 touchdown passes.
What a statement for the defense it would be if we can keep this shutout and hold them under 100 yards if they're at 62 right now.
Trips to the right, Manhart in close. Davis and Holden Robinson left. Back to pass. He's hit as he throws. That is going to be out of the end zone, incomplete. That looked a little out of sync, that play there.
Yeah, it was. I think we had a receiver moving a little bit early, but it wasn't so early. The officials caught it. Like to see the ball. The ball was thrown where the defender can't catch it, but those back pylon fades you'd like to see at the pylon and not inside.
I think we'll try to get a field goal attempt from Otto Baskins. Baskins 1 for 2 against Broken Bow. He was 1 for 2 last year. They will mark it at the 20-yard line, so it will be a 30-yard attempt from the left hash. Snap is back. Kick is on the way. It is up, and I think he got it. He sure did.
He got it with plenty of distance.
Otto Baskins with the field goal. What did I say that was, a 30-yarder?
30-yarder.
30-yard field goal.
Would have been good from 40.
And Durant, Shamrock Bank score now 24-0 over Gravette back in 60 seconds after this Brewer Realty timeout.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Durant Lions Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you are needed. Just like these student athletes are dedicated to representing their school and community, Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You are more than a customer. We are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Here is the Shamrock Bank kickoff in the right hash. Baskins will line that one over the head and through the end zone. So the crowd kind of settling down here, homecoming evening. And Gravette will try again.
Nice kick by Otto. He's feeling his oats after that field goal and put that one into the end zone.
Yeah, he definitely got all of that. Durant Band on the far side. Great show tonight by the Durant Band. Let's see if it will be Bedwell back in.
Set.
It is the backup.
Harris.
Flat pass. Got away from one defender and is rumbling down the right sideline for a first down over the 30 to about the 30. See where they mark it. Close to the 35-yard line. There is a flag.
Oh, we've seen that call a lot.
Illegal block called against Gravette.
So back it up. Take away that first down pickup. Grant Hard Hat winner for week 1. Who will win it in week 2? It was Cole Robbins last week. Durant Lumber Hard Hat is awarded each week to the Durant Lions Player of the Game. Proudly sponsored by Durant Lumber Company, 115 South 3rd Street. And Cole Robbins was the Hard Hat winner for week number 1. Who will win it this year or this week? There is being the handoff, and he is hit and knocked down hard.
Jim, I imagine there's going to be a few candidates for the hard hat winner of the week. You know, if the defense keeps this up, they're looking pretty good too.
I'm kind of thinking we may have a defensive player actually get it.
It's been a real team effort, so it'll be interesting to see if we have anybody that really stands out as far as the tackles go or plays. But I know we have some offensive players too, but anytime hopefully you're maintaining the other team below 100 yards in a shutout, you're performing really well.
Gravette just really plain vanilla right now. There's a little reverse. Durant was fooled, but staying home looked like over there was Williamson, and also Polk was in the vicinity.
Yeah, it looked like Britton Trotter over there at outside linebacker realized that he took one step too far inside when it was coming around him.
Oh, I hated that. I played defensive end when I was in ninth grade, and they ended up moving me because
yeah, if you don't check that boot reverse, you get in trouble by the coach, don't
I
you?
got bought. I got bought a couple of times, yeah.
You know, it's good to see Aiden DeVinny back out there after a shoulder injury,
right.
too.
A good call. 3rd down and 6. Rolling is the quarterback. He's looking. The guy fell down, throws it across the middle, kind of threw it up for grabs, incomplete. There was nobody open. A couple of twos. That was Phillips and Polk nearest to the football. Neither could get to it, so it's 4th down.
Yeah, the receiver he was wanting to throw to looked like he was going to run a deep comeback, and he just lost his footing. That's the 2nd or 3rd time I've seen a receiver from Gravette lose their footing on the turf. You know,
so here is the punt.
When they're laying on the field, Jim, I think I could cover them even.
Here comes, remember Thunderfoot?
Yes.
Ray Guy.
Yes,
That's what
I do.
I think this guy is.
Yes.
This guy is like Ray Guy, Thunderfoot.
There's a high school punting award. He should be up for it.
Long signal count. Here is the boom. Here's the boom. That one is high. It will hit and go out of bounds. Not one of his longer ones, but definitely unreturnable.
We've seen some good punting on both sides. Wallace's last punt was fantastic, too, for us.
Lions with another possession. This safely tucked away in their pocket, 24-0. Let's go ahead, Lasker, if you can bring up the cheerleading salute. Hausner featuring members of the 2025 Durant High School cheerleading team. Rylan Burkett and Josie Keeling. Hausner manufactures and distributes precast concrete, storm shelters, septic tanks, and other plumbing and sewer system supplies. Find them at gohausner.com. Back to play we go. 37-yard line, handoff in the backfield. That's Manhard. Cuts inside 40, and look at him go to about the 45. They finally never do get him down. He picked up a good 8 yards.
Great hard run. Always great hard runs with him.
I would imagine Gravette's pretty tired. It has been a hot evening, and I'm sure it's hot in Gravette, but maybe not as hot and humid as it is down here.
And that 4-hour bus ride probably it was not fun for us last year, so I'm glad they had to do it this year.
Yeah. 4th game against a school from Arkansas, and Durant got to be 2-2 after this one. Past Manhard, 40-yard line, and he will get, and didn't quite get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pass complete to Manhard.
And when you're one of those two receivers out there and you throw that spot pass, you better be ready for the defensive back to be coming and coming hard. It's a good safe play, though, for us. Keep the clock running.
Clock now at 7.5 to go. 3rd down and 3. Lions send in motion. Davis. Cole is tripped up from behind. Very nice play there. Was that 30 maybe?
Yeah, that's that backside defensive tackle coming downhill. He saw his guy pull and close down the line from the backside and ran down the play.
Like 33, I think maybe.
Yes.
That's it. He's a good one. Pierce Elsey is his name. Lions will punt. That'll be Wallace, who boomed one his last time. They will send Cade Phillips back to receive it at close to the 20. Now he backs up a few more yards. Now he's near to the 10. He kicks a line drive, and a fair catch is made at around the 10-yard line. 6:31 to go here, and a 24-0 lead for Durant. Their Shamrock Bank score.
At the 12-yard line.
Homecoming dance, I guess, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. I was going to say if it was tonight, this game's getting over pretty early. We could start the dance early, but yeah, it's tomorrow night, Saturday night.
Has been another homecoming, and it's always good to see some of the old grads that come back. And
it was a great week.
Had the parade on Tuesday night, and then the big
community pep rally last night.
That was awesome. Boy, that parking lot was full over there.
Yes, it was.
The high school. And the hot dog was pretty good, too.
I was trying to get one of those Taco Casa string bags, and I got there late. Didn't get one. Big fan.
Bedwell now goes in motion, and we've got a whistle.
Looks like a false start on number 77, their right tackle. He put his hand down and picked it right back up at the snap. You can't pick your hand back up as an offensive lineman.
Can't do it, huh? Okay.
5-yard penalty, still first down.
So that backs it up to about the 6-yard line. Gravette with it. Bedwell throws it across the middle, caught, and up to the 19-yard line where Kason Washington Maisie makes the tackle. They're still short of the sticks.
Yep, looks like Bidwell's back in the game again.
They're kind of working it around, aren't they?
They are.
Second down and 3. There's a Beam. He has the first down. He skirts over the 25 to around the 28, maybe the 29. Aiden DeVinny with the tackle, among others. And we have a line slow to get up. That's Axel. He's okay. Clock motoring under 6 to go. Hope to talk to Coach Vargas after the game. Bedwell keeps, and Colton Yarbrough was there first to wrap him up, and helping out was Axel. Grant Band on the far side. It'll be first down and second down and 7. They got a double tight set inside out, and they'll roll out, and he just had to get rid of it as Caden Pepperman was chasing him down. Caden called his name a couple of times tonight.
Good pressure. We had good coverage on the back end, too. That play I don't think was going anywhere, but Caden put good pressure on the quarterback, made him throw it before he wanted to.
Third and long.
That's coming for Gravette.
Durant smelling a shutout. Beam goes in motion. In trouble, Peppermint's a screen, caught 40-yard line, has the first down over the 40 to the 43-yard line.
They had a left trip set, motioned the running back out to the left to draw somebody out of the box and brought the tight end back underneath to run a screen to him. Nice little play design.
Gain on the play to the 43-yard line.
That moves the chains, and the clock continues to run with 5:15 to go in the fourth period. Shamrock Bank score 24-0 Durant. Booker T 44-0 over Central in the fourth. Ada 23, McAllister 7 in the third. Ada's loaded this year. Ball's on the turf. I think the quarterback got on top of it. That was Bedwell.
Fumble on the play, recovered by
Broken Bow 21, Idabel nothing in the third. Kingston beat Comanche 36-14. Colgate, Zach Cater's club over Atoka 25-6. Zach, an all-state quarterback at Durant a few years back. Gunslinger back then. Went to NEO and lit it up there for a couple of years. Second 14, back to pass. Bedwell. He is rolling right, and he tries to get inside, and he runs into the pursuit. Looks like Maddox Arnold. Sure was Maddox there, along with Jacob Jones. We've called Jacob's name a couple of times tonight.
Jacob has been playing a great game. It's good to see him flying around the field out there and making plays.
4 and change to go, 3rd down and long. 3rd and about 15.
Toss on the play brings up 3rd down and 16.
Lion defense. They've been good tonight. Bedwell looks. Being chased, throws, pass caught 50-yard line. Inside the 50, down to the 45-yard line. Another First United Bank first down. That was Caden Morris with the reception. And
that's that crossing mesh route from both sides, and it just takes a long time for it to develop, but it did. We didn't get a rush.
Yeah, Bedwell was able to roll out and buy a little time until it came open. Grant Bull comes back in. They're on the move. 1st and 10. There's another screen pass, 35-yard line, 30. As Durant has, no, Durant does have most of the, they've got starters are out there.
You know, obviously Gravette doesn't want to be shut out. That's 2 screens on this drive already. They're obviously still trying to score.
Hot night, Kenyon Johnson is out there, rolling and probably passing. The pass is caught out of bounds on the far side. That is Brody Bohannon, Thunderleg. First United Bank first down. They are just moving down the field with 2:58 to go.
Good for a 1st and 10.
Lions content to let them run the clock. Bedwell. There is Beam, and he is in the secondary. He is inside the 20, around the 15 or so, and
Up the middle.
best drive of the night for the Gravette Lions. Video crew to our left having something to cheer about, I guess.
1st and 10, Gravette.
They've got it at the 15. There's a handoff, 15-yard line, inside the 10, thrown down by Yarbrough at about the 8. They look destined to score unless there's a turnover. Lions might be a little gassed defensively. It's a hot night. They've been on the field a while.
2nd down and short.
2nd short. There's Beam. Hit in the backfield by Trotter and then thrown down by a host of Lions. There's Deviney's there. Grant Bull's there. Of course, 44 is on the bottom. That's Axel. He jumps up.
Great job by Britton coming off the edge. Axel's always going to be around the ball somewhere. Jackson Cuesta coming back in the game.
3rd down and long. Short. Need about 1. See, they're at about where? The 6-yard line or so. And goes in motion. He'll keep. Hit. Thrown back. Nothing there. He's short. That was Beam. Let's see who is on the bottom. That was Britton Trotter again. He's been around the ball tonight. Maybe lost a yard. 4th down and 2nd. Yarbrough trying to get the fans up. Let's get a shutout. That's what they're saying. 1 minute and 3 seconds to go. 4th down and 3 at the 8. Long signal count. Time is called by Gravette. We'll keep it right here. Remind you, we'll have a post-game show coming up.
Well, it looks like they 4th and 2 right there. They were looking for a little, a little wildcat with Beam there. I don't know if they shouldn't bring back in their quarterback and do a little boot pass, run pass option.
Right. Grant trying to get the shutout here, and right now it's pride on both sides. Gravette trying to get a consolation TD, and Durant trying to keep him from doing it.
What I like, Jim, is our band over there is playing right behind him as this timeout's going on. Good job, band. Don't let them hear.
Making a lot of noise, having a good time over there, you can tell. Here we go. Crowd, a few have left, but most are still here. It's 4th down and 4th and 2 for the first down.
Got number 1 lined up outside, tight slot up there.
For the touchdown. High snap goes over his head. The Lions are chasing. Throws in the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and Durant will get the shutout. Justin Stepp, the center, just exhorting the crowd on the sideline. It's priceless. Gotta love those hogs up front. Sorry.
Well, Jim, I love the defense. I think I'd rather see a 0 on that side of the scoreboard than 50 on ours. I love the 0. You just dominate them and impose your will.
How about that? So the Lions can take over with 48 seconds to go and just run out the clock, and a couple of victory formation snap downs. As they've got the player back in the end zone. That's Colton Poor, who is back there in case the ball gets loose.
Greatest formation in play in football right there.
Yep. Clock at 38 seconds. There's still one more snap down, looks like. It's play clock at 25, and it's now at 29. So Lions will crowd it in, and there it is. Your Shamrock Bank Final, homecoming 2025. Durant prevails by a score of 24-0 over Gravette, Arkansas. Lions with the win now, improved to 1-2, and Gravette falls to 2-1. We'll be back in a couple of minutes to start our post-game show right here on KLBC.
Truck Month is back at Steubenville Chevrolet and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com. Right now, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the highly capable 25-year model half-ton Silverados. At Steubenville Chevrolet, you get the car or truck you want without extra costs and no pressure. Just honest and straightforward deals from a dealership that believes in integrity and supporting the local community. Now's the time to find the Chevy truck right for you at Steubenville Chevrolet, Westside Drive in Durant, and SteubenvilleChevrolet.com.
When you have computer issues, you know that Computer Services of Durant is who you need to call. But what you don't know is what else Computer Services can do for you and your business. We can build you a website, install phone systems and security cameras, repair your iPhone, or sell you a new computer. Computer Services of Durant can even install and network your equipment at home or work. We're much more than a place that fixes computers. Hey, it's a high-tech world, and we've got high-tech solutions. Check us out online, csdurant.com.
Brewer Realty Group is the top producing brokerage in our area since 2018. How do we do it? At Brewer Realty, we stay with our clients the entire way to get the best value in every real estate transaction. Hi, I'm Cassie Wilkie, and like every agent at Brewer, I started right here. Derek and Whitney Brewer established Brewer Realty in 2013, and ever since, we've earned hundreds of 5-star reviews from our happy clients. Brewer Realty is family-focused and faith-based with a love for our community. Go to brewerrealtyok.com and go Lions!
Life is yours to spend. Spend it counting your savings. Spend it counting your blessings. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
Hi, this is Austin Hyder from Wincy Technology. If you're running a business, don't let IT issues slow you down. At Wincy Technology, we manage all of your IT needs, whether it's VoIP phone systems and service, computer sales and service, networking, and Wi-Fi, so you can focus on what you do best. Our unmatched customer service means fast, reliable solutions to keep your business running smoothly. Less downtime, more productivity. Ready to streamline your IT? Call us at 580-920-3801 or online at wincy.technology.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
Jim Reagan back with you. Mark Mooring. Mark, a big win for Durant tonight, 24-0, and just what the old Doc ordered.
That was perfect. You know, it's 24-0, but we still got a lot of things to work on because we've still got to eliminate some penalties and fine-tune some stuff. And luckily, we've got this bye week to do it. But I love seeing the goose egg on the other team's side. That is just fantastic.
Defense played quite well. Looking over the total yards, Gravette just 161. Durant with 300 offensive yards, and a nice mix through the air and also rushing for Durant.
We did. We kept them off balance. We had some good rushing yards, and we're throwing the ball really well right now. So that's really exciting for me because I really don't like to throw the ball a whole lot as a former coach, but it's fantastic to see Cole is really shaping into his own and really taking the lead of this team, and I'm very impressed with him and the receivers. We had some great toe-touch catches on the sidelines, too, today.
Durant with touchdowns in each of the first three quarters, and then a field goal by Baskin to wrap it up 24-0. And then I tell you what, again, the defense played quite well. We'll take a quick break and be back. I think Coach Vargas is coming up, back with more of our postgame show here on KLBC.
Durant True Value Lumber is proud to be your hometown store, investing time and money right here in Durant because they live here too. Mike Ridgway and his team work hard to earn your trust and keep it with great service long after the sale. True Value is found in your family and friends, and True Value is found right in the heart of downtown Durant. For lumber, hardware, lawn and garden, and more, come see Durant True Value Lumber, just south of 3rd and Main. Your only locally owned and operated True Value hardware and lumber dealer in Durant.
At Westside Family Dentistry, we know the healthy your smile significantly impacts your overall health. Using the latest dental technology, Dr. Brandon Beaver and Dr. Taylor Markham can help you enjoy lifelong oral health. And whether it's children's dentistry, cosmetic procedures, dental implants, or sedation dentistry, our friendly team of professionals will make your experience something to smile about. Westside Family Dentistry in Durant, something to smile about.
Jim Reagan back with you, and Coach Todd Vargas is with us.
I don't have anything.
And let's see if you're not hearing anything.
Can you hear anything?
I'll just talk loud to you then. How's that, Coach?
Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, you sound
okay.
Great. Coach, congratulations. A good offense and defense performance tonight.
Yeah. I mean, we got to win, and that's we got some things to clean up, but, defense just dominated, I thought, just played extremely well, controlled the line of scrimmage for the most part. Got a little tired there at the end, but we weren't going to call a timeout because I told Mike, well, we're just going to make them fight through it. This will help us in the future. So luckily they called one, but we were a little tired. But when it came down to it, they made the plays. Offensively, the biggest thing I was proud of is we had playmakers make plays. And that's what other teams have done to us lately, and we hadn't. So I was really proud of that.
Yeah, wide receivers, tell you what, Holden Robinson made a nice catch and really got Washington Maisie on track tonight.
Yeah, I mean, defensively, they played a lot of games with us, man, zone, different things like that. They would try to pack the box, man us up, and just they caught us a few times. But, man, when we needed to, Cole put the ball where he needed to be, and kids made the catches.
Defense, something you can build on. You have an open week now And that is the good thing about starting on week 0. You have a week to kind of get things put together, maybe get some bumps and bruises taken care of, and then look into district.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is, Booker T played tonight. I don't know what they did, but
they were at 44.
They're off this week, and we're off this week. It gives us time to heal a few bangs and bruises. We got a few, Manhard's ankle a little bit in the game, and, just stuff like that, and just retune. Try to put some wrinkles in, different things like that before we come back the following week.
Well, congratulations, Coach, on
Thank
that.
you.
Mark,
Thank
your comment on things?
I think Cole did a great job of taking care of the football, and then defense played like that. It's a good winning combination.
Cole is he's just come so far. He's just really been a great leader for us on offense and making a lot of good decisions. And, we still got to tighten some things up, offensive line, different things are like that. Perimeter, we had too many holds, and I can't see them from the sideline, but they called them, so we got to fix them.
Yeah, very good. Tell you what, called a lot of names on defense. Jacob Jones called his name. Grant Bull, one position. He was a bull out there.
Yeah.
So you were getting a lot of folks getting involved.
Yeah, we try to rest the offensive linemen as much as we can, but Bull is such a great athlete, big, strong kid. Had a great day. I was excited for Jacob. He's really deserved to play, and excited for that too.
Special teams field goal that time from, of course, Otto. And tell you what, Wallace, he punted the ball pretty well for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, he really. I don't even know what his average was tonight, but he was booming them. Did a tremendous job. He's got a really live leg, and it's 4th and 9, and we're going to kick the field goal.
Yeah, and he kicked it. And tell you what, it was perfect.
Yeah.
It was good.
Just really proud of the kids, their resiliency. They could have folded their tents and, coming into this week with so many things going on, but so proud of our kids and really proud of our demeanor and the way the kids played, with their feet and not with their mouths.
Appreciate you coming up. Take a day off, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll be working tomorrow.
But
we're
enjoy
going
the
to work
week
this
off,
weekend
and,
for sure.
Thanks for coming up and being with us.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate you guys.
Todd Vargas, the head coach of the winning Lions. The Durant Lions take this one 24-0. Back with more of our post-game show here on KLBC.
The Arnett Insurance Agency has been Texoma's trusted source for insurance since 1964. Your agent will analyze your complete insurance needs, design a total protection program, and place the coverage through a top-rated insurance company that can best meet your needs. The Arnett Insurance Agency offers commercial and personal coverage with emphasis on great service and quality insurance plans at a competitive cost. The Arnett Insurance Agency, 1116 West Main Street in Durant. Call 580-924-5468.
Hi, I'm Zane C.
And I'm Michelle Aller.
We're a part of your team here at Medical Center Pharmacy.
And our goal is to stay in front of your healthcare needs,
providing you the wellness services that you want.
From on-site compounding and vaccinations to weight loss programs and hormone replacement therapy.
We offer you the latest advances to make your life easier.
Here at Medical Center Pharmacy, caring for you and about you.
I would definitely say that we have put a culture in place that it is about smiling and saying good morning and hello.
The service you provide, the expectation that we have for each one of us, for myself, for our employees, is that we take care of the customer no matter what the issue might be.
It takes all of us together to make this community work.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Shamrock back with you. Final score in this one, Shamrock Bank's score was 24-0. Thanks to Brewer Realty for their timeout sponsorship as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at some stats courtesy of Kevin Farr. First downs, Durant 15, Gravette 9. Rushing, Durant 36 carries, 136 yards. Gravette 26 carries, only 58 yards. Passing Durant 164, 13 out of 21 for Cole Robbins. Gravette 11 for 24, just 103. So total yards, Durant 300 and Gravette 161. Penalties, Durant 9 for 85, Gravette 5 for 45. Durant much better on third down conversions. They were 7 for 15. Flip it on the other side, and Gravette just 1 out of 12 on third down conversions. Durant able to convert 2 of 3 fourth down tries. Banhart finished 19 carries, 80 yards. Robbins 14 for 47. Robinson Holden had 4 carries, or 4 receptions, I should say, 72 yards. Maisie 2 for 52, almost 2 for 22. So Durant with the victory. They will take a week off and then head to S.E. Williams Stadium 2 weeks from tonight in Tulsa to meet the legendary, vaunted Hornets of Tulsa, Washington. Our next broadcast and video stream of Durant High School sports will be Monday when Lady Lions softball team will host Coweta. Our KSEO radio coverage on 94.1 FM with video on YouTube at KLBC TV. Our next Durant football game, as we mentioned, coming up 2 weeks from tonight versus Booker T. Washington. Pregame coverage, 6:30, and from here on out, all of the football games will kick off at 7 p.m. Don't forget, we will have Oklahoma football on KSEO tomorrow starting at 8 o'clock in the morning versus Temple. I'd like to thank these fine sponsors: First Texoma National Bank, Durant Lumber Company, Brewer Realty, Taco Casa, and Windseat Technology. Also, First United Bank, Medical Center Pharmacy, Main Street and University Auto Spa, Westside Family Dentistry, and Studeville Chevrolet, along with Shamrock Bank, the Burridge Law Firm, Mackey Home Furnishings, Arnett Insurance, and Computer Services. Tonight's final score, it was a happy homecoming. Aubriana Freeman named homecoming queen prior to Durant's 24-0 shutout win over Gravette, Arkansas. For our KOBC crew, Mark Mooring, Alaska Jet, Austin Hyder, Veenstra Carson. Also, thanks to Grant Gilliam for helping out as well. I'm Jim Reagan saying thanks for listening, and so long from Live Life Wisely Stadium, Paul Laird Field. Have a good weekend, everybody.